traitors! Retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall.
There is no shelter for those who oppose the Imperium of Man. The chapter calls, and we answer. Burn in holy fire! Bring the Emperor's wrath! We are the bringers of death!
to serve the God Emperor of mankind and fight the darkness that contaminates the
Guys, it just took me 2 minutes to plug in a USB. I think I might need a vacation. Hello! What's going on, guys? It's me, it's Shiro, it's a captain. How are you? How are you? The eternal struggle. Dude, I literally had to, like, bend right over that fucking thing and be like, okay, this goes here, so that means to turn it this way. Oh man, thank you for the Pat Zach fans, dude. I appreciate. Can I have one? What do you want? Also, hello, Leopard. Thank you so much for your tier 1 for 10 months, dude. That's hella awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Also, they had Chaos Dragons versus SKITARII, Age of Sigmar Ogres. Something about the Blood Bowl. I did not see the Warhammer trailer earlier today. I did not. Can anybody give me a bit of a recap? Also, Rodimus, welcome on in, buddy. Zach, welcome in. Rob Slash, welcome. Chef, always excellent to see you. Will Bill. Also, Tholazor, Maxasan. Welcome, guys. It's good to see you. I will say, man, I feel better today. I do feel better. Working on getting you on the big screen. Fuck yeah. Head empty, chest full. Dude, that's true. That's my life motto, honestly. Head empty of brain, chest full of boobs. Yes. Great? How is that great? What? TLDR for you, Captain. It's the year of the orc. Oh, like how last year was supposed to be the year of chaos? That didn't exactly pan out. New tricks, new mech. Makes one of us. I went from Brain Goblins since Tuesday to Brain Goblins and heat and humidity beating my shit. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gotten more humid here as well because it's like doing its little rainy thing. You know how it is. Also, Exodites? Hey, yo. I was saying great to you feeling better. Oh, okay. Also, hang on. Let me do something. I remember what kind of Monster Energy drink I have now. So, let me see, guys. Let me see if I can find this shit. Okay. I don't know why it's so hard to find this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for energy drink. All right. There it is. The pack of 12. Good shit. Oh, it's not that bad. Well, I mean, it's pretty bad, but kinda not. You know what? We don't have to think about it. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just put it on my throne real quick. Whoop. I just noticed all my toggles were on. Because I'm kind of running out. What I like to do is I kind of do a combination of I kind of do a combination of gamer subs and monster. I find it works out better when I alternate them because, like, my body doesn't adapt to it too much if I'm constantly changing it. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, cool. Oh, hang on. Yeah, strength through victory is the law. Also, guys, who's been playing the SKITARII update, and do you guys like it? Okay, there we go. It has now been added to Tharon. Alright, good. Good shit, good shit. I like it. You've been playing it, Rob Slash. Also, White, what's up, man? You never fixed the merch link? That's because we don't have a new merch link, Ryder. Trust me, I will tell you when we have a new one. Also, Meko! What's up? Also, Daka, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get the hydrate, buddy. Alright, let me get hydrate. Yeah. Arr. Dave Sebastian Hez. What's up, Dave? Long time no see. I was reminding you. That's fair. Yeah, no, guys. I don't have the new merch link up yet. However, we might be getting a new drop in June. Reminder, I am through Uwu Market now, not Agent Ink. Do not use the Agent Ink link anymore. I'm not even sure if you can use it, to be honest. Also, Cool Boy, what's up? Just how cool are you? Doc, are you gonna make me do this? You gonna make me do this, man? Alright, fine. Oh, Nichan. Oh, Nichan. Guys, does that make you melt when I call you Oni-chan? It's been a ride since I've last been here. Yeah, dude, it's been a long ass time. Also, Dave, how has your life been, man? How have things been going for you? It does something to me. Hey, yo. No comment, I plead the fifth. Coward. Alright. Let's get into this shit, man. Oh, also, by the way, Tsuris got me, Space Hulk Deathwing. So we can play that at some point, too. He says it's really good. My heart did a skip and a beat. Aw, your heart went doki doki. Aw. See, take notes here. Your voice is some good shit. Is it? Is it really? Glad you guys think so. Oh no, maybe it's just because it's me that I think my voice is gross. Maybe that's it. I know a lot of people have the tendency of thinking that their own voice is gross, so maybe that's why. I am here as the official German actor for Has-Been's Lucifer for a German musical production. Wait, no shit? Yo, Dave, if you want, drop a link to that, like, in the Discord or something. Dude, that's badass. That's what's up. My man being an actual actor, a musical actor? Dude, that's sick. I'm proud of you, man. Good shit. Hell yeah. Also, Dave, I showed Has-Been to two friends recently. So yeah, there was that. What did I just miss? Hey, Kai! Oh, nothing much. I just kind of did my intro. That's all. Matthew, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Arrgh. Hope you've been good. Was I one of those friends? No. But I did show it to you as well. So that's fair. I was referring to Coffee and Koopa, the guys that I showed it to literally last week. Sexy Tomboy Fox spotted. Hey, Heron. How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? I hope so. Wait, was it not already on Darktide? It should have been. Huh. That's weird. Oh, well, whatever. We've had our first show on the 14th. I was surprised to be the actor that got talked to most after the show. Dude, that's awesome! Were you in costume and everything? Dude, that would be sick! I would love to see pictures of you in your little costume and everything. Dude, that would be fucking sick. Wait, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've thought about doing an Exorcist cosplay. I think that would look good on me. Not gonna lie. It also would not be my first time making a helmet with a movable faceplate, if that makes sense. Do you get to keep any rubber ducky? Okay.
Subscriber detected. Many thanks for your support, comrade.
Also, Cinerus, welcome on in. Also, thank you for your 3 months, man, on a 3-month streak. Dude, that's what's up. Thank you. Also, guys, do you notice anything different about my SKITARII? Do you notice anything about my SKITARII? Not the shoulder pads, Moro. I have a 12-inch tall rubber ducky chilling and a co-stars out. Dude, that's... Okay, Dave. So, I actually got to see this YouTube short where somebody that was a Lucifer cosplayer shook the person filming's hand and then ran away, and the person got left with a tiny rubber ducky in their And I will say this, that made my fucking day. Like, that made me happy. Oh, man. But nah, guys, as far as my SKITARII goes, look at the head. Look at the mask. It's different. The mask is. It's a gold tier rarity one. So before this, this had been the mask I had. And now I got this one. Yeah. Tsuris helped me grind it out this morning. Because I will say this, the achievement needed to get this thing is like fucking ridiculous. We only managed to do it based on good RNG and good teammates, and even then it was stupidly difficult and we almost didn't do it.
Subscriber detected. Many thanks for your support, comrade.
Also, thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Raz with your Prime sub for 7 months. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, man. And Veldnava, thank you. RNG wins still count. Well, yeah, especially in this case, because, like, if literally anything goes wrong, it's just not happening. But, yeah, I got the helmet, and I got the Voxcaster backpack. Like, the Vox backpack that's essentially like the radio operator backpack. which I thought was really neat. And also, since the helmet has like a little antenna coming out the side, I thought that it was fitting to have those two things together. Let me see. Ugh. I'm sorry, but I don't want to use this one. It's just so gross, man. I'm just saying, guys. This one makes me sad. It still has an eye in there! Ah! Okay. I actually really like this one. This one makes me happy. I'm not sure how to get it, though. This one's cool, too. I think this one honestly probably goes better with my whole Voxcaster thing. Because it looks like a little Sputnik floating around. That's cute, though. Got a little torch. Wait a second, the torch one looks like the servo skull from Bolt Gun. I just realized that. That's kind of neat. I had an Instagram short filmed where I had a rubber ducky in my hand, got startled by a shake the hand and character bit and threw it, hastily introduced myself awkwardly only to pick up the ducky and ask if it was okay. Dude, you need to show me that. I love that. Also, that's very in character. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Cube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hang on, guys. I need to retrieve someone. Yeah, Cube is wonderful. We love Cube. Guys, if you got a gifted from Cube, make certain to thank him. Yeah. Yeah, nah, you should thank Cube. Thank Cube. Yeah. Also, guys, who wants to play with me? Who wants to play SKITARII with me? I'll play, alrighty. I'm guessing that's you, Rob. Marcy boys, yeah! Dude, Raz, check it out. Look at my new mask. Isn't it hot? I like it so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Red. Aw. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah. Also, is that a hype train level 3 we have? Let's fucking go. I'm checking and I'm digging it. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? I really like the numerous optics on it. Also, guys, I dug out my SKS again. So if you want to see that, then I'll most certainly show you once I get it cleaned up. I'm waiting for my Xbox to turn on, but I can bring a Hive police officer. Okay. Okay. The SKS? Yeah, the SKS. Yeah, I was telling Cordy about it last night. Yeah. Alright, so what do I gotta do? Alright, so Blessings of the Omnissiah and Corpuscaran Disciple. Alright, so I gotta electrocute a little bit more. And I gotta consume charges. Got it. Also gotta do this one, the Curse of Malfunction. Got it, got it. Yeah, that was pretty good. Looks pretty good. Honestly, my goal with this is just to pretty much be a walking fucking Tesla coil. Interesting. Also, guys, thank you so much for the level 3 hype train. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, Cube. Thank you guys that subbed. I appreciate you. Yay. Mwah. Thank you much. Alright, power distribution. Interesting. Maybe crits hits electrocute the first target. Interesting. Yeah, okay, that should be good, because that'll allow me to generate more electrocution. The load times? What do you mean the load times? Hey Shiro, did you know that Nell Brooks just turned 100? Wait, no? Really? Damn, it's also a vibe watching you in a professional actor's backyard while smoking this. Bro, Dave, does that mean a professional actor has seen me? Well, I suppose that you're technically a professional actor. Harkin, who is Harkin? Anybody know this person? Oh, okay, Chef, send it again. Send it again. Once again, guys, I've got to ask, because, like, if your name isn't the same as, if your name ain't the same as it is on Twitch, then I really have no way of knowing it's you. So sorry. Alright. Let's find a mission, guys. Yeah, we'll have a random, but I'm tired of waiting. I am all ready to join. Slight correction, he's going to be 100 in less than 2 days. I'll make it Chef at some point. That's fair. Wait a second. I need to see something real quick. Alright, so espionage and raid. Okay, so we can do anything except for espionage and raid. Got it. Okay, assassination. That works. That works. Navy, what's up, man? Navy, look at my brand new mask. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's beautiful. Yeah. Also, Navy, I'm playing with viewers, so if you want to hop in, you can always hop in, bro. Just remember. Also, I've got the Vox backpack now, so yeah, I've got the radio pack. Also Staining, what's up, my guy? And also, what's up, Pineapple? Hi. I don't have Darktide. Fuck. Yeah, a professional German actor and an amateur director are here with me. Dude, that's sick. Guys, our friend Dave here is watching me while also in the company. The esteemed company of a professional actor and a yeah. And a director. Also, guys, check it out. We've got RoboCop with us. More like Judge Dredd. Look at his helmet. It looks exactly like Murphy's, man. That slit visor and the exposed lower face. I'm just saying, I think the R-Beats was specifically designed to look like a combination of RoboCop and Judge Dredd. I think that the spiritual DNA of both is in there, personally. Huge mustache too, the biggest I could give him. Yeah, that's how you know he's a cop. Can you fly, Bobby? Clarence, no! Alright guys, let's lock in, let's go. The heretics moan pleasurably across the bridge. Their ghostly howls stake claim to the... Ah! Hell yeah! Okay, that was Curse of Malfunction right there. Good shit! That was just what I needed. Just what I needed. Oh shit! No! No, you fucking don't! Haha, yeah, take that, bitch. Jeez, dude. Oh fuck, are they downed? Fuck. Yikes. Guys, I'm getting fucked up. I need some help. Also, so does the random. Dude, I don't think they can get back up. Wow, y'all just let me fucking die. We're off to a great start, guys. Did you see that? These two just let me die. Fun fact, turns out Hellbrutes can teleport into higher platforms, so there's no kiting them. No way, dude. Oh, come on! Really? They fucking put fire back there? That's fucking gay as hell, man. Terminator missile barrages can one-shot me. Oh, are you playing Space Marine 2? Well, what the? Dude. Okay, if we don't find a Medicaid, like, really soon, I'm not gonna be able to do jack shit anything. Oh! Okay. Well, there we go. Hard stratagem is beating my ass, huh? Yo, Necro! The air grows cold, candles extinguish one by one. Thousands of tiny skeletons begin chanting in unison. Thy summons has reached even the deepest grit. Hey! Let's go! Guys, it's Necro! Hey, Necro, let me get to a good spot so I can get you into a voice call. I kinda gotta lock in though, my god. Shit. Well, that really fucked me up, unfortunately. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta kite this thing. Well, fuck. Well, shit. Gotcha. We got a downed battle buddy. Maybe. Oh, god damn it, dude. I almost killed the Beast of Nurgle, and that fucker ganks me from behind. Wow. Lame and gay. Let me get my headphones, alrighty. So then, what seems to be the emotional damage? I don't think we got any emotional damage right now, Necro. We're doing pretty good, man. Ah! Come here, you. Where you at, motherfucker? There you are. I'm gonna give you the... Oh, I wanted to give him the beat down. There we go. Doge. Right. Alright, wait. Hang on a second. Let me get Necro in here. Alright. Yo, Necro, get in the bunker theater chat so I can pull you in. Get in the bunker theater. Okay, there we go. Hey, yo! It's always good to have somebody to talk to while I'm streaming. What's up, man?
Fair enough. That is...
Are you here?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, now I hear you. Yeah, you're good. Alright.
Mute the stream.
Yeah, I don't want it echoing in your ear, huh? I invited a bunch of my friends to come play Darktide with me, and no one wanted to play with me. Whole squads of Terminators at the same time? What the fuck? What difficulty are you on, Raz? Jeez, that sounds rough.
I need to play this game more.
Yeah, it's good.
Everything can be a weapon in the
Arrrr.
I've just been nonstop building minis the last 48 hours.
Oh yeah? What you been building?
The entire, what the fuck is the box?
Is it the Armageddon box? Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of people have been doing that. By the way, chat, has anybody here been building the Armageddon box as well?
I chopped up all the Space Marines and converted them, though. Like, I don't think I have a single model that's unchopped up.
That's fair. Yeah! Yeah! Dude, this is so fucking much easier. Aw, shit, Rob. Damn it, Rob / got fucked up. Yep, there he is. Got him.
So when are you gonna get back to painting?
Oh, I'm probably gonna do that Kriegsman mini on Sunday. I think that's what I... Whoa! I made their weapons malfunction! Fuck yeah, bro! Whoa, guys. Come on. There we go, good. Well, dude, I just died for you. I hope you appreciate it. I fucking died for you, man. I gave my immortal life for you. Oh, and then he returns the favor. Fuck yeah. Badass. Since I'm on the road, I'm not gonna be able to do any of my painting. Oh, Koopa! Whoa, what the?
Gotta get yourself a travel bag, buddy, so you can take it with you.
Dude, did I literally just get knocked as soon as I got rezzed?
Yes.
That's fucking gay. Koopa, you should come into my voice chat. It's been like 10 billion years since chat's heard your voice. Fucker. Are MRIs a long process? I don't think they're that long. Why do you need an MRI? That mildly concerns me. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what the hell?
I have an announcement. Shiro is a cute cat.
I am not a cat. Fuck you. Yeah, that. I'm not.
That was wild.
Also, guys, where the fuck are you, man? Dude, I don't even see any of them anywhere in the vicinity. I'm not gonna get a chance to do anything this entire mission because I got one-shotted after getting picked up. Wow. Join the club, sure. Dude, this morning I was doing so good. The moment I get on stream, then it just absolutely sucks. Whatever. Oh, shit. No fucking way, man. And we just lost. Are you fucking kidding me? What a goddamn waste of time. Onward to victory, brothers. We shall be invincible. We shall be insatiable. We shall be immortal. I wish, man. I wish. I suck at Darktide, so I'm used to seeing that screen. I hardly ever see that screen. It's just our team could not do fucking anything together. Dude, where's Cirrus? Hang on. Let me find him. Let me find the guy that knows what he's doing.
Here, I'm gonna turn Darktide. Let me get on this thing too. I'll put the clippers down for a bit.
No, it's fine. It's fine, man.
Subscriber detected.
I did buy
Many
the
thanks for
SKITARII
your
content.
support, comrade.
Hey, hell yeah. Also, Crispy, thank you so much for the sub. The disrespect? Did you see my DM to you? I did not see that, but that's cool. Love it! Hello, love it! How you doing? How you doing? I'm getting free burger and chips and things today. Wait, free burger and chips? How do you do that? I still have a clip of Shira saying, I'm not a wolf, I'm a cat. Wait, what? No, I never said that! The fuck you talking about, bro? Yeah, Shira's a big fox, exactly. I'm getting a pulmonary biopsy on Thursday and a blood test on Friday. So I decided to change 2 of my vacation days there. Interesting. I hope everything's okay, man. Also, hi, Hugh. I think it's called something along the lines of ringing the nails. Ooh. The nails bite. Shira's a fox, not a cat or a wolf. Even if she looks like the big bad wolf. Guys, that's right. I'm the big bad wolf. Oh, huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Also, Nana, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. Why is it like 60 degrees at 1 a.m.? Sounds like it's hot wherever you are, Dave. You're not bad. You're just down bad. Guys, would I ever be down bad? I would never. And I got dropped to the title screen. Oh my god. Guys, do we have anyone that wants to play? What are you laughing at over there?
I'm being terrible in chat.
Oh, that's fair. Southern Germany on a fucking plateau. You in Bavaria? Hey, tourists! Hell yeah. We got my boy. Sure is the animal in bed that says pet me and bring me food. Fuck you! What was that?
The 53rd acknowledges the war band's efforts to assist the campaign.
I'll pet her and bring her all for food. I'm in the mood for sushi. Get to it. A strike mission.
Yes, ma'am.
Hell yeah. But is he wrong, Shiro? You know what? I don't like your... What the fuck is that noise?
Don't worry about it.
Are you doing that?
No.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, you little... Guys, do you see what I have to deal with? Do you see what I have to deal with? Alright. Fuck, man, I keep forgetting. Alright, so anything besides espionage or raid, remember that, because I definitely won't. Well, we can do an investigation or a strike. Yeah, let's do a strike.
Go strike. I'll say go strike.
You know what? I would like to strike dead at. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Sure, I'm gonna get me some dinner. I'll be lurking here. All right, Navy. Go get yourself some nom noms.
Stealing my fucking lines. Anywho.
Also, Tsuris, I don't know if you can hear me or not, bro, but I'm just saying. This is gonna be easy as fuck compared to what we had to deal with this morning. Dragonland scrambled eggs. Anyway, ooh, that sounds good. By the way, Dave, where you are, I'm guessing that there's you have Vice Vest as an option. I know how to make that. Just saying. I'm special. Anyways, hey Justin, thank you so much for the pats. Yes. But yeah, Tsuris, we're this is gonna be easy compared to what we had to deal with this morning. This is gonna be easy as fuck, boy. Alright. Dude, I just love how fucking brutal the SKITARII are. Aw, shit! I could have done the malfunction curse on that guy. Ow. That would have been a good time. There we go. Shit, gunners. Alright. Good shit, good shit. Good job, guys. Oh boy. Nurgle Beast, guys. Fuck.
I mean, I'm reading chat, so like Terminators could have always sprinted. It's like a thing they do. Like the armor is pretty like substantial for what it can do. I mean, if they couldn't sprint, assault Terminators would be a thing. I'm reading chat, like someone's like, since when can Terminators sprint?
I know in lore they can, but you don't really see it happen a lot. It's a lot like the B2 super battle droids from Star Wars that basically, technically they can sprint and you actually see them do so in Battlefront. But a lot of times you just don't see it. Oh my fucking god, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is actually starting to piss me off.
Okay. Question. It can be from any franchise. Who is your absolute favorite robot or android?
Oh!
because the way you just spout things off about like droids from Star Wars and this like your fountain of knowledge impresses me, and I'm just like, okay, guys, what's the favorite robot?
I don't know, man. That's a good question. Probably 2B or HK-47, probably. Dude, that was the lamest fucking thing ever. I got sniped next to Tsuris. Dude, like, they spawned so many fucking enemies, like, special enemies, elite enemies, all at once. Like, what the hell, man? I'm not used to seeing that. What the hell? And the funny thing is, that was an investigation mission, dude. That wasn't even supposed to have that many enemies. Investigation are usually, like, lower enemy counts. So that's kind of fucking weird, man. We just got really bad RNG on that one, honestly. Unfortunately. I forgot to ask what difficulty we're on. We're on Heresy. Because I need Heresy difficulty for my achievement. I do love the mustache, though, Chef. Yeah, like I said, that was a investigation mission. That shouldn't have been like that. It's kind of weird. I need to pull R5 that's half built out of.
I have an it starts as an R2, but it's an R5 unit that's remote controlled. It's like a full size one.
Did you get that from Disney? Or
no. So I used to cosplay that with the 501st.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I still have my card and everything. So I used to cosplay them a lot when I was a thinner gentleman. And
okay, that's cool. That's cool. What'd you cosplay?
Stormtrooper, just.
Oh, just a normal Stormy. Got it.
It was one of the easiest things to just because they're so there's like criteria you have to fit to even like do the costume. Then you have to register what you're as. So there's like for the Stormtroopers, there's a bit of a height requirement.
Guys, hang on. I'm sorry, man. Where the fuck did you go? Okay. Guys, seriously, stay together. That is how we're gonna die this time. Again, do not wander off like that.
But, so, like, when you're with the 501st, they do, like, costume checks to, like, verify you're good.
Right.
So, like, certain things have to be in certain specs, like, even, like, the color white on the Stormtrooper armor has to be, like, within a certain shade of white, or it doesn't qualify. The helmet has to be of a certain quality, so on and so forth. So they're really, like, they're not super, they're critical if you want to do events. That's the best way I can put it. And if you want to get, like, registered as the thing, you have to, like, pass a test.
Well, from what I understand, it also does kind of depend on the detachment as well as your local garrison. From what I've heard, some garrisons are much more anal about it than others.
Exactly. It just depends. To be honest, it depends who's running the garrison, how much of a fucking nerd they are. To be completely honest.
Right.
Some people are just like, you know, regardless. But there's a subgroup in that called the R2 builders, and then it's mostly just R units, but they call them the R2 builders. And it's a whole community. They all work on different things, and there's certain sizes and specs, but like you can order parts from different people, and you can slowly build your own R whatever unit to, you know, do whatever you want.
That's adorable.
Like there's modules you can buy, so you can shove a lightsaber and then have it shoot out the lightsaber. There's just a whole bunch of them. Actually, for the prequel, not the prequel movies, the more recent movies, the R2 building.
Oh, the sequels. Ugh.
The sequels, yeah, those. A lot of the R2 units and R units in those are actually from the club because they didn't want to spend the money production-wise to build them, so they're like, hey, can we borrow your robots? So, but it's something I started a long time ago, and then
Guys, I need help.
Warhammer, and I'm like,
Oh, there we go.
I'd rather spend money on Warhammer than random robot parts.
Right. I mean, we do love Warhammer here. Right, guys? Right, crew? We love Warhammer.
Now, what
All
I
right.
really want to do is I want to buy some Knights and maybe a Titan, and I want to put actual electronics in them.
Koopa did that. Well, not to make it move, but he did make the eyes light up on the knight he built me. Also, Ninja, bye. I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but bye.
I think my goal is by the end of the year, save up enough money to get I don't get 3D printed Titan, but I kind of want a legitimate one. There's just something about a legitimate one that makes me feel like it's I don't know, more proud of it.
Dude, honestly, you have no choice but to 3D print for shit like the Imperator.
But I was thinking about getting
God damn it, Chef! You killed the guy before I could electrify him. I needed that for my achievement. Oh
I
well.
just do crazy freehand with my airbrush with it and just go nuts with it. But before I do that, I don't want to do Black Templar, so I'm gonna have to do another Space Marine chapter before I do that.
Fair.
Army, because I want a display army to go with it.
Also, Maverick, welcome on in, man. Hi, hi. Ah! Dude, I love the arc thrower rifle thingy.
Thinking I might run pre-heresy Night Lords because I don't like them as chaos, but pre-heresy, I kind of dig them.
Honestly, post-heresy Night Lords aren't really that much chaos anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Because Night Lords are one of the very few legions that actually don't like chaos. They're much more traitors than actual heretics.
Yeah, it's the way they sculpt the chaos models though with the crazy trim. I just don't want to fuck with it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But I've always liked the shit that blue purple that the Night Lords are, and just the lightning on the armor. I've always liked too, but it's just I don't like to do them as chaos because I just don't want to deal with the trim.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like a lot of. There we go, nice. How's a whoa? Okay, hi. Alright, where you at, buddies? Where you at? Bruh. That thing was right in front of you. Why didn't you help me out? Fubbernucked. Shit, I gotta get you up. I gotta get him up. Okay, good. Dude, I think I'm doing a lot better at Darktide's combat style than I had been. What do you think, Necro?
I think you're doing better.
Yeah, I think I'm doing better too. I'm just ignoring commanders like Vandred who went possessed. Well, I mean, I'm talking about the Night Lords in general. Oh shit, guys. Lots Doggos. Okay, good. Having fun, clanging around the admixture. I am actually, Maverick. I'm having a great time, dude.
Too many sprues. Eat this. Oh.
There we go. Gotcha. Good shit, guys. Good shit. Night Lords are just like to fuck everyone. Yeah, pretty much. Night Lords just like slaughter. They do it for the fun of the game. They do it for the love of the game, you know?
This is as it We have destroyed the mutant.
Purge the mutant, the Xenos, the heretic. Yes, yes. Sure, I will do my damnedest to make a competition-worthy Master Chief cosplay. Hell yeah, man, I'd love to see it. By the way, did I ever show any of you guys my Springtrap cosplay that I made?
I would love to see that. I absolutely love the cosplay community.
By the way, as a former 501st member, I have something that very well may interest you, and that is that I have a whoa, I've got a V-wing pilot helmet.
That's cool. So when
It's a very rare helmet to have because most cosplayers that play Star Wars do not do V-wing pilots. It's basically a helmet you can only get by 3D printing.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's what a lot of it is now. Like,
oh my god, who woke up the demon host?
but like, I absolutely love like the 501st is like my dipping my toe into doing like cosplay stuff. I also mostly did it because it was more for like doing like hospital visits and stuff originally when I did it. But it became a lot of fun doing just like other events. And also just a gateway to doing like other cosplays, but then I end up just making shit for other people instead. So I'm always busy doing someone else's thing and not mine.
That's fair.
Ugh, I need to get like 3 more 3D printers, honestly.
You know, it's kind of fucking wild shit that you guys woke up the demon host. Sorry, I farted a little too loud and woke it up. Koopa, I'm gonna lock you in the mod basement, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, Koopa. Just saying. Alright guys, we gotta obtain the crypt indent. Oh.
Oh, did it not? What the hell?
What?
Nothing. It's. Oh, here it is. I see it.
Ba-da-da-da.
I'll have to wait for it to come around again. That's fine.
Dude, the Arc Maul is actually a lot easier to use than the Power Sword. Like, I like the Power Sword, don't get me wrong, but it's just not easy to use sometimes. What the? Dude, I love it how they all just ran past me just to go right for Chef. Dude, ain't that some bullshit, Chef? Shit, man. Bruh. Hold on, why is it when he farts, your
New
first
follower
thing is
has
to
joined the crew.
inhale? Ryder, do you want to die? Shit. Oh. Gotta get this guy up. I also love it how, when the SKITARII have to res each other, they're they're just kind of like, hey, don't die on us yet. Hey, you're not permitted to die, kind of thing. And then when they have to res other people, like just normal humans, they're like, wow, you're such a fucking burden. Wow, you suck. Wow, get with the program, bitch. Like, I just love it how this SKITARII just vibe with each other, but they just do not give a fuck about anyone else.
There's a conversion of one that I really like. I actually saw someone do it in like game store. I think it's like a SKITARII sniper, where they gave him the super long go-go gadget legs.
Uh-huh.
But the one guy that I saw did it, he actually took 2 like old radio antennas and put them on his legs so he could telescope it up and down.
Okay, that's actually really cool.
And it made me laugh.
Bruh, I'm gonna take that clicker and I'm gonna shove it so far up your ass you won't even be able to shit. Damn it! Did you guys actually just straight up leave me there? Oh my god.
I think they're working against you.
I think they just don't give a shit about me, man. Chat, can you be my emotional support, chat? Since my team doesn't want to support me. Chat, can you support me instead? Just like
certified emotional support skeleton.
Fops. Hello, Red. Red Shark. Hello, Red. How you do? How you do? I can't tell who is who. I've been trying to follow you. You all look the same. That's racist. Oh my god. Cirrus, you gotta survive, man. Guys, pick me up, pick me up. Cirrus, you know I'm worth both of the other 2 and more. Fucking hell, dude. God damn it. Hey! I did it! Hell yeah! See, that's what happens when you pick me up! Hell yeah! I'm the shit, man!
As this world become, reclaim it we shall.
I'm the best, actually! Nice! Take that weapon malfunction! Bitch! Alright. Wait. Never mind. You want emotional support lamb chop? Dude, I would love an emotional support lamb chop. That sounds fire right now. Why, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That sounds fire. Sticking like glue. Yeah. Take a good look. I'm the one with the fucking yellow optics, bro. And the giant ass Vox backpack. I should not be hard to find with the giant cluster of radio antennas and aerials on my back. Good shit. Dude, I love it how the arc rifle just totally bypasses all armor. That's the best. Nice. Good doggo. Dude, this game is like fucking therapeutic when it's when things are going well. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Good shit. Made blue to test that color of good luck. Ooh. Guys, what is yellow in orcs? Like, what do orcs think of yellow as? Because you said that blue is good luck, red is speed. I think purple is stealth. What is yellow? Dude, I love it when this thing arcs from one to the other. That's always the good shit. Red is speed. Yeah, yellow is Daka. Wait, is it? Is yellow Daka? Then that tracks, honestly. Dude, we're doing good now. I think we had to kind of find our vibe, you know? I think we had to find our vibe. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. If anybody's got grenades, this is the time. Dude, I love it how the Arbites just doesn't give a shit about the SKITARII. That's funny. There we go. My boy's in red, leading the charge. Guys, that's why Char was able to go 3 times faster. Because he was red. I was getting my ass beat so badly, I didn't know hard stratagems jump you up to absolute? Actually, hard stratagems are harder than absolute. It's absolute plus, technically. Oh, fuck, dude. Fucking hell, man. Whoever woke up the Daemon host, I'm about to fucking kill you myself. God damn it. I will say, man, that is one thing I hate about both Space Marine 2 and this game, is that they make it so the enemies actively spawn camp you so that you can't get picked up. Well, Cirrus, you're gonna have to get us all again, because somebody fucking woke up the demon host. Again. I'm pretty sure Char was the one who started the whole Red Goes Faster. I mean, you could be correct. It honestly would not surprise me at all if the people that came up with 40K were Gundam fans. That would not surprise me. No wonder I was getting one shot. How what is your level, out of curiosity? Warhammer exists because of D&D, actually. Ow. Dude, there are so many snipers here. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god, what the? For fuck's sakes, dude. Dude, I fucking swear, they need to stop spawning shit behind me. It's a really interesting story. I'm sure. I mean, do you want to tell me the story? You can if you want. Oh, come on, man. Once again, get down trying to res someone else. You know what? Next time one of you guys get... The next time one of the two of you gets down, I'm just gonna leave you. I'm done dying for you. I keep getting shit on trying to carry everyone else. Well, except for Cirrus. I'm Prestige 1, level 22 with all relic tier gear. Huh. How do you like tactical? Thank you. Dude, I am really, really fragile right at the moment. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Alright, good, good shit, good shit. Whack, whack, whack. Fat, fat, fat. Plat, plat, plat. Pregnant, pregnant. Here, Tourist, I'm on you, buddy. I'm on your 6. Good shit, good shit. Whoa, okay. Yeah, get away from that. Alright, good share. Even as a loyalist, I would chase the fluff. Ayo. Arrr. Wait, Necro, did you leave a VC? Bruh. Discord crack. Aw. I was wondering why you were so silent, man. Oh my god.
Oh, that autoplay sometimes.
Was that the Shadow Wizard money game?
Yes.
I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it the other day, but like when we had 4 SKITARII and they were all just standing there throwing up gang signs at the end of the mission, that was what I thought of for some reason.
I mean, pretty accurate. Okay, so the Warhammer story.
Yeah, yeah, tell me about that.
Before Warhammer 40,000, Games Workshop was originally just, they were more of just a miniature, like, selling company. They didn't really make their own things. And
Okay.
they had the exclusive rights from TSR to sell D&D products in Europe for the most part. So they were the only source of, like, official source of getting D&D stuff from the United States into Europe. So that's how they originally started. And then
Interesting.
and then Warhammer Fantasy came about. My understanding, and this is again a vague understanding from when I used to work for them in the early 2000s, and they kind of went over their history in training. My understanding is that Warhammer was originally a kind of a homebrew D&D module type thing to accommodate large scale battles in D&D, which is normally just like, you know, the DM and like your one character.
Right, right.
So Warhammer was originally made as a D&D like kind of like pseudo supplement for people to do
Gotcha.
these mass battles and like castle sieges, and then that eventually led to Warhammer Fantasy. And when Warhammer Fantasy became really popular a couple years later, they're like, why don't we do Warhammer Fantasy in space? And you know,
Wait, so
the
fantasy came first.
Yes, and Fantasy has a direct lineage to 40K because the original concept of the Emperor isn't the god we know today. So the original idea was that in Warhammer Fantasy, there's a group of guys. Fuck, what were they called? One second.
I know they were like these sages that basically become the emperor. These
Yes,
perpetuals. Yeah.
uh,
They were perpetuals.
But before that, the whole idea was that like Warhammer Fantasy directly leads into 40K. Like it's the same timeline was the original concept originally, where the whole idea was that, not the Bretonian. I think it's the Empire or the Empire. They take over everything and they become like the rulers of the world, and that their like thing just keeps going on. And the original Emperor of Mankind was basically like a version of Sigmar, but there was no
I was gonna say,
Prime yet or anything.
where the fuck does Age of Sigmar fit in? Because like I know that they replaced Warhammer Fantasy with
Okay,
Age of Sigmar
so
at some point.
I'm gonna finish the story and I'll tell you Age of Sigmar's origin because
All right.
I actually left the company right when Age of Sigmar was starting and it pisses me off royally. I actually have it's why I have such a hate boner for Age of Sigmar, even though it's an amazing game.
Wait, why are you saying that Virgil is a heretic for wanting my floof? Dude, floof is a blessing from the Emperor, I'll have you know. Also, Guardsman Skull, welcome on in. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, first edition artwork is completely different from the Rogue Trader days. He's more of just like he's more of a king than this like super godlike being. And all they explained was that he's stuck in the Golden Throne. There was some sort of civil war, but they didn't flesh out the Horus Heresy. There were no Primarchs at the time. None of that was a thing.
The Horus Heresy wasn't even a thing until like 2nd or 3rd edition, was it?
3rd edition, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
But like there's like vague ideas of it, but the whole like origin and like the whole Warhammer 40K like lore from I'm gonna say 3rd edition is the start of what we know today, as far as like
right.
Pre 3rd edition is kind of them figuring shit out. Now Age of Sigmar, what happened was that the very last campaign, I actually still have my T-shirt from when I worked at Games Workshop. It was called the Storm of Chaos, and they basically let the bad guy win. So there was this big campaign worldwide, and Games Workshop was keeping tallies and points at their official stores. If you played a Storm of Chaos game, you could play the side of Chaos, or the Forces of Chaos and their allies, or the other guys. But basically, what happened was that what was his name? Archeon. Yeah, Archeon the Everchosen basically won, and with all the power he amassed from the 4 Chaos gods and like just wiping everyone out, he reset the world. So that's what the Storm of Chaos campaign was. Like Age of Sigmar was literally, he destroyed the world and everything got basically reset. So Age of Sigmar is a whole reset of that universe, canonically speaking, and that's why there's like things from original Warhammer Fantasy, but they're slightly twisted and grotesque. That's also why the Archeon model, instead of having his horse mutated into that disgusting chaos dragon chimera hybrid thing.
Huh.
Right, no, End Times. That was thank you for correcting me. Yeah, it was the End Times. But that was kind of towards the tail end of Warhammer Fantasy.
So Age of Sigmar is literally a sequel to Fantasy, basically.
It's a reset of the world. Now that is, as far as game story tells you, was the real reason Age of Sigmar exists is IP. IP and copyright is the real reason why Age of Sigmar exists, because Games Workshop could not copyright things like Lizardmen, Tomb Kings, Vampire Counts, which were the original names of these races and these like factions they had in their game. They couldn't copyright these words because they were too generic. Just like Space Marine technically can't be copyrighted, but the Astari's or whatever the f they call them.
Yeah, we call them the Astartes.
Yeah, so the main reason why Age of Sigmar came to exist is, one, they were going to revamp Fantasy, and it was just like the 10th to 11th edition of 40K. They were going to revamp Fantasy, and from their point of view, it was a good time to get their house in order with copyright law and copyright rules. It was Age of Sigmar kind of came into existence at what I would consider the end of the golden age of Games Workshop, before they started getting really squirrely about like things. They were always protective of their IP.
Before they started getting very lazy as well.
Yeah, but like the big thing with them was like the fact that they couldn't like copyright this stuff really pissed them off for some dumb reason. And they're like, okay, well, we'll just get rid of that and just call it something that we make up. And that's the real reason why Age of Sigmar exists, because they had to rebrand and redo everything. And if you're gonna rebrand and do everything, you have to get a new rule set out while you're at it.
Guys, I'm downed.
Now, the reason I have a hate boner for Age of Sigmar is at the End Time campaign, they issued the staff members a challenge. They wanted us to build 10,000 point Warhammer Fantasy armies to do a giant battle with at an employee-only event after hours at what at the time were called bunkers. So bunker was like a super big Games Workshop. It was a Games Workshop that would have like, instead of 4 tables, it'd have like 10, 15, 20 tables to play at. It was basically like the Chuck E. Cheese of Games Workshop.
That's amazing.
It's also, the bunkers were all the only place you can buy Forge World directly without special ordering it. Because a bunker's back room
Really?
had everything in stock.
Do they still
Forge
have
related.
bunkers?
They got rid of the bunkers a long time ago, unfortunately. But they said, hey staff, this is before anyone knew Age of Sigmar was going to come out, build a 10,000 point Warhammer army. Most armies are 2,000, 2,500
Oh
points,
shit!
So that's a good, even with the employee discount, that's a good bit of money you have to fucking throw down if you want to do this challenge.
Oh my god!
And the real reason they did this was to clear out old inventory before the new stuff came out, is my understanding. So like, I built a 10,000 point Chaos army. I did 2k of each Chaos God and 2k of Undivided.
Do you still have them?
No, I sold. After I left Games Workshop, I sold everything. I regret doing that. I sold everything. I swore off of Games Workshop for like 5 years.
I mean, understandable.
I left Games Workshop and I stopped playing the game around end of 5th, start of 6th edition, and I didn't come back till about the end of 9th, beginning of 10th edition.
Hold that thought real quick. Guys, what the fuck? This is, we have won 1 mission and lost 3. What is going on tonight? I have never had this big of going negative before in this game. Like, what is up with this? Also, do we have anyone else that wants to play? I'll back out so everyone can take my spot. Well, not if there's no one. What? Not if there's no one to take it. We've got to actually have someone who wants to play. Like we were at fault. I'm not saying everyone was, but hang on a sec. Arra, arra. How was that?
Good girl.
But yeah, so when I left Games Workshop, I pretty much sold everything except for 2 models that I kept because they were like super fucking rare and I didn't ever want to get rid of them. I still have them. But like now I'm actually slowly trying to collect like old models that like I used to have that I miss having. So like that's kind of a
I bet they're a lot more expensive nowadays.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. I have a formula to strip minis as long as they're not resin. So I can pretty much strip anything. So I look for some of the things I do to get cheaper models on eBay is I look for common misspelling, because then a model will show up with the misspelled name and no one else will bid on it. I'll also look for really shitty paint jobs because people think it's paint to spend more on it. But like I will objectively look for like what everyone could agree is an objectively shitty paint job, and usually they have a make me an offer button. So I'll offer like a lowball price at first, and then I'll slowly go up. And then when I have one like offer left, I'll DM like, "Yo, meet me in the middle. What do you want?" and then I'll get it for like a significant discount.
Have they ever took your low ball off, or because I'll put
I've
it?
had that happen before.
Yeah, I figured, because I'll put it this way, if it's like a really shitty paint job, like if it's a paint job like from the Thin Your Paints video.
What model was it? My Penitent engines for my sister of Battle Army.
Uh-huh.
I got 2 Penitent engines for $8.
Hi, Koopa.
$5 shipping.
Yeah.
Because the paint job was so shitty on them. But they're plastic, so
Right.
I get them and they spend a week in what I call the dip. Like, that's the thing, like, you can't just, it doesn't strip quickly. They spend a week in the dip, I pull them out, the paint literally peels off like skin. I put them in the ultrasonic cleaner and it vibrates them for 20 minutes, and then the little bits get off, and the model's like 99% perfectly clean. 2 coats of primer, you can't even tell.
Is the dip, is it mineral spirits, or is it isopropyl alcohol?
It is a mix of a couple different chemicals that I do not reveal because it is so good at stripping, and people seem to have a problem with stripping minis.
Alright.
But I will tell you.
You should reveal it to me. Yeah, you should reveal it to me. I would like to know that.
It's like $15-20 worth of chemicals from Menards. And the best part is, it's like, the only thing. So the only reason you can't put resin in it is resin just in general. If you keep it submerged long enough, it explodes. Like, no matter what resin it is.
Oh my god.
Like,
I know that like very old Games Workshop resin also tended to have bubbles in it, so.
Yeah. It's so.
Yeah, ask me how I know that.
I remember. What was it? Finecast was even worse. Than
Yes. By the way, I have some Finecast Raptors.
Now, Armor Cast resin, when they were working with Armor Cast, that stuff always came out nice.
But
Armor Cast like Tyranids and whatnot. What was I gonna say?
But yeah,
I have like 2 or 3 models that I got from individual from overseas, is how I'll word it. And it's resin, it's Games Workshop, but I know they didn't pour that resin because it's kind of sad that the copy model came out better than the original.
Honestly, I can believe that 100%.
So I got the effed up Necromunda Birdlord for my Tyranid army. I was waiting, like, I bought the normal gene suits you can buy, but Games Workshop never has the Birdlord in stock for some reason, and it's a resin model from them. So, like, after, like, 9 months of trying to buy this thing from Games Workshop, I just said F it, and I bought it from a recaster. Because I'm like, Games Workshop, I gave you 9 months to restock it, and you haven't. Same thing with one of my 2 Exocrines. It's funny because I'll put them side by side on the table, and I'll ask you, like, which one's the fake one, and nobody can tell. Like, they'll pick up and look at the underside of the base, but what I did was I bought an extra base from Games Workshop directly, so it's sitting on a Games Workshop base and it's fully painted. So
That's
because
funny.
it's on a Games Workshop base, nobody can tell them apart unless you like even the weight is about the same because the other one's plastic. But they didn't have it in stock for almost like a year, and I'm like, why? And it was like one of the models you really needed for your army to do anything on the table, but they weren't fucking restocking it.
I have my own theory about that. That basically Games Workshop does artificial scarcity.
Yes and no. They also do models in large batches, and and when that inventory goes, they have to make another order of it. And it depends if the mold is broken or not, or like some other shit. Like, the poor Land Raider has been the mold has been remade so many times since its inception that, like, it just looks like shit now when you buy one. Like, the details are faded on them for brand new Land Raider. Not to mention just the price increase on a model that's old as dirt by, like, Games Workshop standards, which makes no sense to me. I actually need to buy a Land Raider because I have a feeling this edition they're going to get replaced or redone.
Honestly, if I needed a Land Raider, I would just buy the Horus Heresy one. It's better in every way.
I want to do tournaments, and my understanding is you can't use Horus Heresy tanks for 40k in tournaments.
That's absolutely retarded.
Like if you buy a Horse Heresy model, it has to stay in Horse Heresy as long as the tank is as long as the tanks are concerned. Because for a while you couldn't like. I would love to run like Horse Heresy Rhinos and stuff in my army and just like have a mixed match of like old and new stuff in my army.
I was of the opinion, or like of the understanding that anything was allowed as long as it was official Games Workshop parts and it was on the correct base size.
I'm actually looking at the roll-up right now.
It's like me, I'm retarded. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You ain't coffee. Also, coffee. Something I wanted to tell you, Coffee, that you might find interesting. So,
You explicitly excluded them from competitive play. I just looked it up.
Honestly, that's retarded, and it's completely just greed.
To a point, I get it, because like the dimensions of a Horus Heresy Land Raider versus a modern one is significantly different. They're about the same size, but the shape is different enough where you can probably get an advantage with a Horus Heresy version.
Okay, in that case, just put it on a correct size base. Problem solved.
Those tanks don't have bases, unfortunately.
Well, what I'm saying is
Like
put a base under it to make it larger. Because I'll put it this way: at that point, if you have no disadvantage, or if you have no advantage, or maybe actually a disadvantage, it's one of those deals they, in good confidence, could not say that you shouldn't be able to do that because you no longer have an advantage.
Just like with my sisters at Battle Army, like, so they all have swapped out heads for cat girl heads. I did the math. If I gave them, so if I actually gave them the tails, so just the heads, the head swap, they're legal for tournament play. If I added tails to them, 3D printed tails, there'd be enough third-party stuff on the model that they would no longer be valid for tournament play.
Shit!
An asshole about the rules. So like, I decided to just say no to the tails. In case someone wanted to like really like be critical about that. Just the head swap though, they're still tournament legal, so I can put my cat girls into Warhammer tournaments, and they can't say shit about it. And then the other thing is like, if you green stuff sculpt something, it's a completely different rule set. So like, anything I green stuff sculpt, I take meticulous pictures of during the process, and keep in a folder on my phone. So if I go to like my Terrans in particular. So if I go to a tournament and they want to be like, oh, that's a 3D printed part, I'm like, no, it's green stuff. Because 3D printed, like, they have 3D printed parts will be like really anal about with tournaments, but if you green stuff sculpt something, they're a little bit less like angry about it. So I had to actually bring proof though that's green stuff.
So the third-party cat girl heads, how do they allow that if it's 3D printed?
90% of the model has to be Games Workshop plastic. Is the rule.
How exactly do they fucking quantify that?
I don't know, but with just the head swap, because it's just one bit, it's enough of a change where they can't say anything about it because it literally is a head swap, and the rest of the model is Games Workshop plastic.
Honestly, Games Workshop's rules genuinely just seem to be so anal, and most of it is just completely based around forcing you to buy more minis.
Well, I'm surprised there's so many Warhammer video games now, because when I worked for them, they were like, I don't know how else to put it, they were like really protective of their IP, where they're like, nobody can touch it. Like the first Space Marine game was a gamble with them. Like they were very like controlling about that. I remember they were making that, hearing about things through work. And before Adepticon was a thing, they used to do these called Games Days. It was only Games Workshop products, so not like all
right.
But I remember I was working 2005 Games Day. I was working 2005 Games Day. A kid not only got booted from the event and the tournament, he got arrested and sued.
What? Why? A kid?
He brought. He was like 13, 14 years old. He brought recasted Tau stealth suits that he bought the models, made molds of them, and then recast them in clear plastic. in clear resin and then painted like half of them to look like they were coming out of camouflage. It looked fucking awesome, honestly.
Oh my god, dude.
But because he took it to Games Day, some GW like super high up in corporate guy saw this. Security got involved. I remember the police were involved. They confiscated the Tau stealth suits from him.
Was he trying to sell them?
No, he was just playing a game in a tournament, and they were on a table, and they noticed it. And because he did that, they sued the like the GW like legal team being like stealth bombers is kind of a joke, but not really. Like they were super horrible back then about like cease and desist letters and just suing the crap out of people.
My guess is they absolutely lost that suit. You can't sue a fucking 13-year-old.
When I worked for Games Workshop, we were told if like a kid, like let's say like an 8-year-old kid walks out with a fucking jar of paint accidentally or some shit, we were told, regardless of the age of the person, if they take any product out of the store without paying for it, we are to press full charges against them and ban them from the store for life if they were a player or something.
Well, it's one of those deals as far as the ban goes. Number one, you can always just go to a new store after that. Number two, as far as suing goes, yeah, if someone's like 8 or 13 or some shit, you're not suing them.
Yeah, but we also had a binder of like people's names and like pictures from the security camera that they were banned from the store. So as long as if they tried to go to another store in the area that was a Games Workshop and they were in the book, they would be told to leave. Like all the managers knew each other. We all talked to each other in stores. We knew the players that roamed and like who was at what store and like who bought what at what store, because there was rampant theft at Games Workshop sometimes, depending on the store.
How did you guys like actually keep track of that? Like, I mean, were you literally vetting like every fucking person that would walk into a store? Were you literally like comparing them to a fucking list with every single person that walked in?
The big thing that they emphasized was know your customer. So like we knew what kids had. I'm going to mostly talk about the kids because they were the ones that were doing the thieving, not the adults that came in. You knew what army a kid played, and you knew what they had in their army because you'd see them play in your store, and you're the one who sold it to them and helped them paint it and like teach them how to build it and stuff. Like we tried really hard that if you bought something in the store, we'd ask you to like buy it in the store, go to the hobby bar, build it in the store, give us your models and your primer. We'll prime it in the back of the store for you in the alley real quick so you can paint it in the store. Like Games Workshop used to actually have like publicly available paint. So we'd ask you to buy like the majority of your paint, but if you need like a little bit of red or a little bit of blue or something, we had a paint rack that was public use with every color on it. And we would like really push people to do hobby in the store. But sometimes what these kids would do is they'd be like, oh, I bought it at this store, I bought it at that store. And we just talked to the manager and be like, yo, did this person buy this at your store? And like, nah.
Guys,
and you know what was missing from your store? So what these kids would do is, do you know what the old Games Workshop army cases look like? The black ones with like the Imperial Eagle on it and the Games Workshop logo on it?
Yeah.
It was like a red foam case.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure chat knows what I'm talking about. The old Games Workshop figure cases.
Right.
Twice I ran into this. A kid would come in with 2 figure cases. One would have his army, the other one would be empty. It would be usually his like, well, it would be their second army case, but they'd leave that army at home, and they would have a second empty like figure case, and they'd put it under the table. That's where everyone kept their army cases.
Right.
And the kid would go through the store, and he'd like pick up a few products, and walk around the store with it for a little bit, and then like set it down under the table, which wasn't unusual. Like we had people do that, like, oh, I'm gonna buy this on my way out. Let me set all here. I'll pay for it on my way out. But sometimes we'd have kids and they'd wait for a shift change, and when there was a shift change, they'd shove all that stuff in their empty army case and take it home. And people walking in and out with army cases was like, that was normal. We weren't checking fucking figure cases.
Right. You always gotta have one to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 kids that would like, 2 of the kids, but they were really dumb. They'd steal it and then come in the next day with a model like either like just the sprues or the model like built, and like they'd ask us to prime the model, and I'd be like, oh, that's weird. This dragon ogre, I'm actually missing one from my inventory, and here you are with one that I know you didn't purchase yesterday because I was the only employee working yesterday.
Yeah, it's like, you're not as slick as you fucking think, kid.
So then it became a point of, okay, we gotta watch this one particular kid like a hawk to try to catch him. Like,
I will say this, though. It would be much, much harder nowadays with the internet, because nowadays it's a thing of, the kid could always just say, well, I got it online.
And that's the thing. We had Online Order 2 back then. Actually, we had something really cool called the Bits Book. Every Games Workshop part had a number, and you could order just individual parts from kits for kit bashing. And you just paid like $1 or $2 per bit. And that's what you used to be able to do. The Games Workshop got rid of that. I wish they'd bring back. I wish they'd bring it back as an on-demand 3D printing service, honestly.
Thanks, Cirrus. Thanks for having my back, dude. Also, Protomerc, thank you so much for the raid, man. You are awesome. Love you, buddy. Thanks for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, what are you doing? I'm Shiro, Captain of the Bunker Space Station, as well as a partnered Gaijin content creator, Warhammer 40k fan, all that good stuff. Boop. But yeah, also, coffee, since you asked, what I had been going to tell you, ow, that looks like it hurt. Basically, shit, I forget what I was gonna say. Sure, follow me. I can't get out! Yo, Cirrus, I'm stuck, dude. I fucking can't get out. God damn it. Alright. I might be okay. Okay, good. I'm okay. Doing good work for the Emperor. We are. What were you playing? Kingdom Hearts? How was that? But yeah, basically, shit, dude! Guys, help! Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Cyrus. Mwah! But yeah, I think Rechain of Memories for the first time, it's rough. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, man. I don't know if that's surprising to anyone, but I haven't. But, oh, sniper. Sniper dead.
Yeah, I could play Kingdom Hearts. I was grounded all my childhood.
But yeah,
I was literally grounded from video games from 13 until I turned 18.
Jeez, that's awful.
Yeah, my stepmom just kept adding time to it whenever I did something. She'd be like, okay, another 2 months. I'm like, okay, cool, we're past my 18th birthday now. Best of luck enforcing that when I'm 18.
Also, Phil, welcome on in, man. Coffee, you still here? Also, Wolf, hello. Arrgh. Is this the new class? Yes, this is the SKITARII. We're having a great time with the SKITARII as well. I actually got a brand new mask that Circe and I grinded out. Yeah, guys, what are we doing? But yeah, Coffee, what I was gonna say is, so I know you've watched Gravity a few times. Like the music video. Did you know that at the very end, when, Lute does that falling thing, I actually looked to see if it was there, and it is, but it's barely visible. You can barely see her halo during that animation, so I don't know, I thought that was a cool detail. Also, by the end of the thing, it's black instead of its regular color. Like, the white glow around it is gone. So I just thought you might think that was kind of neat. Dude, I just absolutely bodied these guys. Hey! Necro, thank you so much for the gift. Dude, you do so much for this channel. I really appreciate you. Also, guys, do remember... remember...
Now.
Huh?
I'm selectively gifting right now, not random gifting.
Nah. Yeah, thank you for gifting them the 2 subs, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, we love Necro here. He's a good guy. Also, guys, for those who, maybe, oh my god, shotgun to the face. Yeah, that's never fun. Sir, this guy gotta pick me up, buddy. Sorry for being so needy. Thank you. By the way, for those wondering, this is on Heresy difficulty. So it's a relatively tough mission. Oh shit, shit. Where's the box burster, guys?
There we go.
Oh, there he was. And there we go, good. Buddies! Buddies! Shit. I was trying to get to him. Well, hey, I did take out a lot of the demon growth, so that's good. Anytime, welcome to the call. Also, Jimus, where you been, man? It's been forever. Also, guys, 3 more subs and we get the bikini model if you're into that. I do need to get a new bikini model that uses this model as a base, honestly.
Speaking of like heat and summer stuff, just curious, how's that AC working out for you?
It is working out amazingly. I run it every day almost, and it is doing very good work for me, so thank you.
Cool. I know it's been stupid, humid, and hot, and just dumb weather.
Yeah, it's been very hot in my state, honestly. Or like, well, not so much hot as it is humid around this time of year.
Yeah. It's the humidity that gets you, not the heat.
Exactly. Nah, that's legit. Also, Phil, I will read that in just a second. I gotta lock in here, though, buddy. Oh my god, did I rip his face off? I think I saw his skull for a second. That was kind of metal.
The Force of Phil says, so yeah, it's been nostalgic to see Proto playing the Kingdom Hearts games. Also, I've been happy to help him out here and there. Anyone has questions for the game prior to Kingdom Hearts 3, I probably have an answer.
Guys, we need somebody to take out these snipers. But yeah, it's good that you've been nostalgic, man. I always love some good nostalgia slop, to be honest. It's why I pick up Halo every once in a while. Halo was my my childhood. Also, by the way, I played Marathon. Oh my god, I got to talk and then I got down. And no, not the new Marathon. I mean the old 1990s Marathon that was the actual game, not the slop one. But yeah, I was playing that for chat back a while ago. And it really hit me in the nostalgia because Marathon was one of the first games I ever played along with Ultimate Doom.
I'm looking up band Twitch games because I was thinking about playing something in the near future. I have to emulate it, unfortunately. But I didn't know if it was on the banned list or not, but it's not, so...
Why would... Dude, there's like virtually... Oh my god, bro. There's just so many.
I've been itching to play Conker's Bad Fur Day just for no reason.
Why would that be banned? Like, there's virtually nothing on the banned games list other than just straight up hentai, to be entirely honest.
Fair enough, but I just don't want to get in trouble.
I remember that I tried playing Nekopara on stream, and that wasn't a good idea. My lady told me to start using Destiny references at work when I'm pissed off with my shitty boss. Dude,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That probably wasn't a good idea. As someone who has all of them, definitely not a good idea.
Okay, who's your favorite cat girl in that game series?
Oh, I haven't played for so long. You can't ask me that question.
Okay, in that case, I'll just say, and I know you'll agree, that Coconut is best girl, so, yeah. Guys, I'm just saying, Coconut is best girl. Yes, Navy! Yeah, this man understands.
I will agree with you.
This man understands. Fuck yeah. Coconut's best girl. We love Cinnamon as well. Well, was it Cinnamon? Yeah, it was Cinnamon that was the horny one. Yeah, Cinnamon was good. Had some hot scenes, don't get me wrong.
Maple and Brownie are some contenders there.
Maple is alright. But nah, Coconut is best girl.
I will agree. Coconut is best girl.
Nekopara on stream, how'd that go? 3-day ban is how that went. Hey, the power falchion.
Your bolt.
Nice.
I can never even consider putting that on Steam or stream. Ugh.
It's back in the days when I was but a baby streamer.
It's one of those games that go into Discord, like, turn off reporting when I'm playing. Don't snitch on me, Twitch. Discord.
Back when I was but a baby, Shiro. Yes, yes. Dude, I love it how fucking Cirrus is over there throwing the Shadow Wizard money sign. Part of me honestly kind of wanted to keep the default pose because it's just such aura to just stand there throwing Omnissiah gang signs. Me when Zenless jiggle physics on Twitch. Hey yo. It's okay, man. It's okay. We get it. We get it. I will admit I have imbibed in the Jane Doe enjoyment myself from time to time. Yes, yes. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, 75 out of 100. Good shit. So we're 3/4 the way there on that. And 2,100 out of 5,000. Jeez, man, that's going to be a long grind. Oh, hey, I'm up to 50 on Curse of Malfunction. That's good. Rena is better than Jane Doe. I like Ellen, too. Ellen is hot. I like Ellen. Also, who's the new snake girl? She's cute. She's cute. I definitely don't have a thing for psychotic women. Well, I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? Your total not thing for psychotic women. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't have a thing for psychotic women. One of them stabbed me with a spork.
It's definitely not like I scream about slaughter and blood for the blood god constantly. It's definitely not, guys. I would never trust. Unofficial little sister to Billy and Garu Snake.
That's so weird to say that you don't blood for the blood god stuff, because I distinctly remember the couple days ago when I was helping send cows to the burger factory, is how I word it. With just everything going on, I'm like, Cheryl might actually enjoy this.
What was it?
I'm on a farm and we have to dispatch cows for
yeah.
And I basically got to hold the equivalent of a chainsword.
Hell yeah. Sounds rad.
It is a pneumatic powered chainsaw is what it is.
Uh-huh.
And the kick on it, but it basically cuts anything you put it to in half.
Nice.
Including the cow.
Nice. So when I was, all right, guys, story time. So when I was back in 5th grade, we had to dissect a shark. Okay. Well, actually, hang on. Before I get into this story, I need you guys to remember something for me. Because I don't know why, but I just can't hold anything in my brain. Probably my only such crazy gal waifu would be Shion Sonosaki for a fellow Higurashi enjoyer! Dude! Rina is my favorite. Rina. Usoda! Also, I do have the Rina Nendoroid, so hell yeah. Also, I have a version of her hooked machete as well. I also have art of me holding the hooked machete from Higurashi, so yeah, there's that.
So back to your shark story. How the hell did you get sharks? We only got we got
Hang
pigs.
on. Okay, guys, remember this. Remember, assassination, disruption, and repair. That's what we have to do. Assassination, disruption, repair. Those are the missions we still have left to do. Oh, there's a disruption mission. Good shit. Do Revi or Roberta count as crazy? Revi absolutely counts as crazy. Anyways, though, back to the shark story. So basically, we had to dissect a shark in class. No one wanted to do it, really. And so I ended up being pretty much the sole person that was hacking into this shark and just pulling stuff out of it. And, yeah.
I'm still just taking over the fact you got a shark. Like, it's just such a weird animal to get for, like, dissecting in science class.
Well, what'd you dissect?
We got pigs.
Huh. Well, yeah, I was cutting the shark out open, pulling its innards into outwards, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, I want to see its brain, and I was like trying to saw its head open with the scalpel when the teacher was just kind of like, oh, okay, sure, okay.
So what you're saying is you should have been a surgeon.
Who
Cleaner
would...
for the mafia.
Maybe. Can neither confirm nor deny. If I did tell you, I'd have to kill you. I mean, what? Alright. Junior was like, gold star for the enthusiasm. I was just in there like, blood. There was a time, like a few weeks ago, we had all these June beetles all over the ground that had died because it was just the end of their life. And I was... Bro, I was just sitting there and and this was at FedEx, and I just started punching them and like just smashing them into paste just because I was enjoying the sensation of that, and I was just kind of giggling about it, and then I looked over, my coworkers were just kind of fucking staring at me like, what the fuck? And I was just kind of like, oh, maybe I should stop.
They just don't know how to have fun. They lack whimsy.
Exactly. Very good, whoa!
I will be right back in 2 seconds, Shira.
Alright.
For a moment.
Sounds good. I think 7th grade we had frogs and then night crawlers. What's a night crawler? Oh, a worm. Dude, I tried to melee block. I tried to melee block that guy and I had my gun out. That was a goofy thing I did. Oh my god, dude, the fucking shotgunners. You got to dissect a shark, meanwhile I got to dissect a chicken heart. Oh, long as fuck worms. Don't worms have like 10 million hearts? Holy shit, sir. Or wait, that wasn't Cirrus. Dude, I'm always the first person to die. Then again, I am like doing a stream at the same time. You know, maybe that's why I'm not doing as well. I'm trying to entertain you guys while also trying to... My memory's a bit fuzzy back then. Hey, yo. Yeah! Freedom, Messiah! Let's go, buddy. Oh my god. Thank you. What up, bro?
So I have a question. When is the new merch store gonna be active? When
I am hoping on July.
Cause I'm getting a new place soon. I'm gonna need to like decorate it. So like.
So by the way, guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you about this, but I'm gonna tell you about it anyways. So exclusive little thing here, because I'm only gonna say it once. Some of the brand new merch I'm gonna have is a desk mat. Ooh. And it's the art is pretty spicy. Oh fucking hell, dude. Who woke up the Damon host?
I want a spicy desk mat.
Dude, I love it how I did nothing but try to get away. And none of you are gonna help me either, are you?
I need a spicy desk mat to spill my Nuln oil on.
Well, we're fucked. Goor cat. Hey, Goor. Cat indeed. We can't help if we're down. Well, maybe you guys shouldn't go wandering off constant. Like, I keep trying to say over and over and over again for everyone to stay together, yet no one fucking does. I try to just stick to one person, but I fucking can't because everyone runs around like they're on crack.
I mean, let's be honest. The SKITARII are probably all on warp dust.
Honestly, I bet the SKITARII would do what 8 did in the movie 9, where he took the magnet and held it up to his head.
Yeah, I could see them doing that and just like.
Just static envision. Ooh. Hello, Lena. How you doing today? Hi.
Oh, these channel points need to go up faster.
Why? What are you trying to do?
Don't worry about it.
I'm doing good.
It's
One sec,
expensive.
BRB. Alrighty.
It's expensive. That's all you need to know.
Oh no. I'm scared. Dude, that giant, like, plague ogre or whatever it is, just absolutely bodied that, that gunner out of the way. That's kind of funny. Alright. Boop. What is the Lex? What is that? Oh my god, Cirrus, jeez, dude. Canonically on drugs, like 24/7. I'll leave it to somebody that needs it, like, a lot more. Zoinkers, Scoob! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay, okay.
I want GW to make a new official Doom Rider model. Like, so bad.
Oh, shit! God damn it, dude. And of course he throws me right into my... Oh my god, really? Bro! That was unfortunate. Fuck. Well, God damn it. Oh, man. Like a Zoink Scoob. Alright, good, good, good. Breaching! Oh, what? Well, I love getting one-shotted after everyone leaves me to fucking die again.
Forgot that here's the... What the... Yes, it's the hardest.
No, it's not. Auric is the hardest.
Is it? Okay.
So there's Heresy, Vindamnation, then Auric.
I need to play more of this game. I just don't have time to game like I used to.
Well, I mean, you're always painting minis, so...
Yeah, well, for the first time ever, I'm not working on commissions for like 3 weeks, which makes me so happy. Like, I told everyone that they're just being paused. I need a break, and I need to work on my things, and I need to pack so I can move soon. So that's another reason I just don't want to deal with commissions while I'm trying to move.
Nah, I get that.
I shipped out the last one yesterday, and everything's on hold. And between now and actually moving, I'm just painting. I'm just building all my stuff, so I don't have to take all these sprues with me because they just take up so much space.
Dude, why am I so fucking fragile? I can't take like one hit. my god. Okay, good. I swear it now. I swear to find the open sky someday. I'll show you this flower. If it will want to fly, I swear to you now. I swear it to myself. I'll make something of me yet, and I don't want your help. Hey, hey, yo. Dave, I want to hear you sing now. I'm sorry if that's weird to say, but I want to hear you sing. Wow, I killed a trapper without actually meaning to. Cool.
Almost there.
Yeah, dude, this difficulty is no fucking. Whoa! Okay, okay, okay.
Wow, my dyslexia just hit real hard, and I read Cozy Shiro as Crazy Shiro for 1,000
yeah?
points. I'm like, what?
Crazy Shiro. Nah, Crazy Shiro is just every day with me.
Oh god.
It's Crazy Shiro is why Shiro is forever alone. I'm just kidding.
What your worst would be, but your tirades on stream and whatnot is mild compared to some of the shit I've had to go through.
Honestly, nah. My tirades aren't the reason I'm forever alone. The reason I'm forever alone is because I'm not very hot.
Hey, we'll call bullshit on that.
Unfortunately, it's true. I've been turned down by many a person. Unfortunately.
Okay, chat can probably back me up on this. Chat, would you agree that like visual is only a part of it, and that like personality and communication and
I mean, I think so. I think so. Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, some people don't feel the same.
Well, then they're not good enough for you. That's all you have to know.
I don't know, man.
If the only thing they're interested in is the visual, they're not worth your time.
Well, it's one of those deals, like, the whole, I think personality is important, but you need to be at least, like, a 6 or a 7, because physical is important as well, in a relationship. And I'm just sitting there like, well, I'm kind of lucky.
Well, you've heard that, chat. 90% of you aren't valid.
What? No, dude. Like, a 6 or a 7 is just average, more or less. Whoa, what the hell
I'm talking
was
about
that?
those perpetually on Discord. You know who you are.
I mean, I'm perpetually on Discord, so...
You also have a day job, though, so... Or a night job, whatever you want to call it. You have a very physically demanding job, so that just immediately puts you in a different category.
Dude, who did we just lose? We got a bot.
Maybe the bot will perform better.
Oh boy.
Oh, Chef Ragnar game crashed. That's what he lost.
Fuck.
Chef Ragnar, every time I see your name, I think of my cat Ragnar. I'm like, oh, he's a chef now. Actually, I'll post a picture of Ragnar. He's a majestic beast, so everyone can enjoy him in the Discord.
Oh shit! Well, I've been trapped, guys. Okay, good. At least the bot got me up. Good bot. Good bot. Nice. As weapon malfunction. I'm coming back. I am the Lex. Is the Lex basically just the law? I feel like that makes sense in context. Okay, hi. Woo wee. Okay, my quick reflexes kind of saved my ass there. Kept me from getting diddled.
They're sleeping. That's funny.
I would have got diddled if it wasn't for my quick reflexes, guys. He's asleep. What the hell is this?
That's why your game crashed. He was sleepy.
He was tired. Bitch over here slurping. Yeah.
He's like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. You know what? He got hit with a Windows update. That's what happened.
No, that would only work if it was a SKITARII.
He's not playing the SKITARII.
Nah, he's the RoboCop wannabe.
Got it.
The Judge Dredd cosplayer. Dude, that looks like it fucking hurt. Okay, whoa! Oh my gosh!
I still have you bouncing on my water cooler, by the way.
Huh?
The GIF, your GIF, on my PC's water cooler. Like every so often I glance over my computer tower and you're still in there bouncing.
Cute.
I forgot to take it off after I did the thing.
How much more of his mission do we have, guys? Out of curiosity.
Yeah, this isn't. How long does the average game last? Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
It's been a lot longer than that. It's been like 30.
That's the other thing. Like, I don't think I could actually like sit on. There's so many games I gotta fucking play, and then Steam has their sale, and so I'm like, ooh. Let me add you and you and you to my library and never touch you.
Yeah, it's very sad. There's a lot of games I have that I want to play, but I just haven't.
And I'm seeing games that, like, they're so fucking cheap, and I'm like, I didn't realize how old they are. I'm like, oh, that makes me feel old.
Nice.
Like The Witcher 3, and I was like $4.
Jeez. Bros, this is... I have to walk homeward soon. Aw. Alright, Day, it's been good having you, man. Hey, don't be a stranger. If you want, join the Discord, you know?
Tabletop Sim is $9. I have that.
I'm genuinely very shocked if you don't have Tabletop Sim.
I do not have Tabletop Sim. Probably gonna get tomorrow. I'm surprised too that I don't have it, especially with all the shit I do.
Whoops. Yeah, I needed that. Nice. Someone wonders where I went sometime down the line. That's fair. But yeah, man, make sure to join the Discord. I would love to see more of you.
What the? I did not know Krita was on Steam. Okay.
What is Krita, anyways?
It's gonna be like a direct competitor to like Photoshop or Clip Studio.
Gotcha.
Like I think between the two, like Krita and Clip Studio are probably the better two if you want to stay away from Photoshop. I just don't know like definitive
Honestly,
proof
the
of it,
worst
though.
thing about Photoshop is the fact you have to pay for it.
That's why I stopped using it, because I actually had a perpetual license that when I tried to get into my account, they said, hey, you've used this perpetual license too many times. You have to remove it from one of your computers. I'm like, well, I just factory reset my computer and like reinstall Windows. Like, to remove to remove it, you have to go to the computer that had it on it, and you have to go into the software and hit a button to remove the licensing from that computer. So because I reset that computer and it technically doesn't exist anymore, I couldn't undo it. And I'm trying to explain this to them. They're like, "Well, buy the subscription instead." I'm like, "No, I have a perpetual license for Adobe Suite. I have a perpetual license I bought when I went to art school. I paid like $2,000 for this thing when I went to art school. It's a perpetual license
Exactly.
for life." And they told me that the perpetual license was no longer valid. So after that, I said, "F it, I'm not using Photoshop anymore."
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the big businesses don't seem to realize that they will lose customers to free alternatives if they treat their customers like shit, and all that does is it propagates more and more free alternatives.
It's not even about the
Dude!
it's the pricing. So Clip Studio, which is the one I use for all my drawing stuff, I buy 2 licenses every year. I buy a license for my Samsung tablet because it's natively works on Samsung tablets, and I buy it for my PC. But I buy a 1-year license for $12 from them. Around Christmas every year, they have a big sale, and you can buy a 1-year license for $1 a month. And I pay $12 for my tablet. I pay $12 for my PC, and I'm set for the year. They're not being greedy about it, and that's why they keep me fully updated. And that's the thing. Like, I don't mind paying subscription for things.
Right.
Like, I'm more than happy to support various businesses as long as they're not being scummy about it.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. If the business deserves the money by rendering a good product or a good service, then exactly, I have no problem playing.
Like I
But
was more than happy to pay for YouTube Premium because it got music with it for
right,
like it was like 12, 14 bucks a month or so. They jacked it to almost like $30 now. So I unsubbed and I put an ad blocker on my PC. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go around your system because you're sticking it to me and I'm not getting a better quality. I'm not getting anything better because of this increase in price. I'm not getting any new benefits.
yep. And it's very unfortunate. I work on cars. A diagnosis should be free, but people still charge for it. Yeah, honestly, that's dumb as well.
Especially when you could go to like an AutoZone and they could just give you the code for free.
Right, exactly. But no, nowadays, I honestly hate it how it used to be back in the day that companies tried to get your business by having superior service and the best product. Now they basically just try to scam you out of your money in any way they can and then make alliances with other companies so that no matter who you go to, you're getting fucked.
You know who's a big one with that surprised me?
Who's that?
Just Windows in general. If you leave your computer just running, they did a test. They did a brand new installation of Windows, and they left it alone. They didn't log into it with any like user credentials. They didn't put any software on it. They just installed Windows, did the normal installation process, and then after that was done, they left it alone for 24 hours, and they monitored the network it was on. In that 24-hour time period, it dinged something in the ballpark of like 100 different servers that are just data collections for advertisements. It dinged a bunch of other servers for various other like one of the servers it dinged was, hey, this is what my Bluetooth connection is detecting in the area. This is what my Wi-Fi is detecting in the area. And
Yeah.
it's just collecting and reporting your data, not even to Microsoft, to like third-party servers. And
What
they're like,
the
yeah,
hell?
this eats like 13-14% of your like your computer's like RAM and CPU and GPU just running in the background. Like Windows is so fucking bloated with technology to basically harvest your information.
Dude, that's disgusting.
It's actually why I'm excited. Like, I know that everyone's giving the new Steam machine a bunch of shit. I'm not excited. I'm excited for it from a software point of view because they can get all of my streaming and VTubing shit to work on a Steam OS. I'm jumping ship to Steam OS because that's going to be Linux based, and that's gonna,
I had
all my
actually
shit.
thought about changing my OS to Linux for that reason. Cause here's the thing, I'm still on Windows 10. I signed up for the extension where you could keep Windows 10 for a while because I absolutely refuse to have Windows 11. Dude, Windows 11 is still causing people's computers problems. Like, there have been times where Windows 11 is still killing machines, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, no, I fucking refuse to get this. My extended thing runs out in October, unfortunately, so I feel I'm probably gonna have to switch to Linux at that point. That said, thankfully there is a Linux UI that looks like Windows 10. So the one bad thing though is that like all my streaming stuff, my VTubing stuff, etc., etc.
Me, like the streaming stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
Subscribe
if
the
it's
ticket.
gonna work
Many
on
thanks for your
Linux,
support,
which
comrade.
Unless you run like a virtual Windows machine or a second computer. Now there are people working on Linux solutions for VTubing. That is a very active community right now. That's like getting momentum. So hopefully by this winter it might be more developed. There's a lot of that going on right now in the Linux community.
PlayStation is deleting 500 plus purchase movies from customer accounts. I don't see how that's legal. Like, if you fucking paid...
They don't own the licensing agreement. It's licensing thing. They don't own it, so they can't... so even though you purchased it, they can't legally play or stream the movie.
Okay, cool. Give the customers their money back.
But when you bought it, you never bought it. You just perpetually rented it until they couldn't have it anymore. And it's in the fine print. It's happened to me a few times with some things with Amazon. You don't, like, that's what everyone says. You don't, like, even your Steam games, you don't own them. You're just perpetually renting them until they no longer could provide it as a service. You own nothing.
Dude, I fucking hate corporations. I really hate corporations. Y'all hard fiddle me D being a pirate is alright with me. Yeah. Honestly, more and more I'm coming to the mindset that pirating anything is perfectly morally correct for the sole reason that a lot of these corpos absolutely fucking suck ass, basically.
So like my Windows PC is a custom install of 11. It's completely. I went through it and I completely stripped out like so much of Windows 11 to make a custom install file. So like I'm running like the most bare bone Windows 11 you can, without all that crap in it. And
Mercedes has banned all home maintenance on cars and fucking right to repair, and you cannot fix your own shit or see what the hell is going on with it. I call bullshit to that just simply because if they're like...
lost that case for doing the same shit.
Well, I'm just saying, if they're like, oh, you can't do that, my response would be, fucking watch me. It's like, it's my property. I bought it. You can't physically fucking stop me. So, try to stop me, bro. That would be my response to that.
Yeah, right to repair needs to make a bigger wave, and like people need to get more on board with that stuff as well as.
Well, I don't even see how they can fucking enforce that, like, at all. It's one of those deals.
Software, okay. So because a lot of cars now, they like, for example, most modern cars now, the accelerator does not actually connect to the engine. It's actually a module that sends a digital signal to the engine. It's no longer like a physical cable or a physical like lever to the engine. That's why when you push the pedal on a modern car, with the exception of like a few sport models, it feels different from like an older car. You don't get that that feedback you used to get from a car. So if they notice you're tampering with the car, they could just send a code to kill the computer that sends the acceleration signal to the engine.
Can't you just bypass that?
No, because there's a circuit board involved. Like, you'd have to.
Okay, here's the thing. The actual transmitter that sends and receives data from them, can't you just disable the transmitter?
It's not a transmitter. It's like a cabled and like a circuit board and like an internal like.
Well,
logic
what I'm saying is, with a machine, nothing is fucking impossible. Someone somewhere can and will, and probably has found a way to disable this shit.
Just like so like another thing they do now is like, even if you don't sign up for it, almost all modern cars have GPS in it. So like it's getting to the point where they're like, there's a real possibility now that like the police can get the code or the information. So if they're chasing you down the highway because you did some sort of crime, they can push a button and just disable your car. That's like the future we're going to with stuff like this.
By the way,
me personally, like if I ever had the opportunity to, I'd buy like a car from the early 90s or the late 80s and I just completely modify it and like bring it up to spec, because I hate modern cars with a passion because of all this computer bullshit. The only thing a modern car has that I like is the backup camera.
Well, this is why I have a 1998 vehicle.
Oh, I miss my 1989 Honda Accord.
Well, I don't have to deal with this shit, essentially.
Like, my current car that I just recently got, like, I just got it right before. It's the make and model right before you have to pay the subscription for all the bullshit. So I get the heated seats and everything because my make and model is right before they started doing all that bullshit.
Did you mean to pick the malice difficulty? I did, but I forgot the, thankfully I exited the mission.
Yeah, Zeta Prime.
Fuck! Did it get rid of you guys in the squad too? Oh my god, that's retarded.
And like some of these newer modern cars, the engine doesn't even make engine sounds. They're piping fake engine noises into the cabin when you're driving.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, we're living in the most... Can we rejoin? Yeah. We're living in, like, the most boring-ass dystopia ever.
Where the starting chapters with Cyberpunk was.
Well, what I'm saying is we are genuinely living in Cyberpunk, but with nothing that's actually cool.
Exactly.
Like, we get all the absolute bullshit, but with nothing that is cool. And honestly, this is why I've said forever that, pirate things, boycott things, basically do anything you can to be annoying to the corporations, because at the very least, they deserve some inconvenience.
So, Tyrannus, about your thing with the technology that looks at your face, there's a similar technology for that. Currently, I think it's in like China, where they use it for their taxi cab drivers. It like looks at how you are when you're driving. So the workaround that they're doing is they're 3D printing like happy faces, like realistic looking faces, as decorations to put on your rear view mirror, and it puts it just the right angle in the camera, so the camera always thinks you're alert and paying attention, and it bypasses that security measure.
That's hilarious.
The article, I'll show it to you. But
it's almost like the Discord thing where they're like, "Oh, we're doing age verification on Discord. People just use video game characters to verify themselves."
Because my account was never like fully verified, so I got hit with that. I sent them my monster fuckers license, and it got me through.
That's hilarious. There's one that I've been keeping for that. If I need it, and it is a Jeffrey Epstein driver's license.
That's hilarious.
Yo, Tsurus, is this a repair mission? It says high intensity engagement, but is this one a repair?
So The face thing is for commercial drivers driving like big rigs
Oh,
and whatnot.
this one's a
in,
better
like,
one.
China. It's just to make it's just a driving camera to make sure they're not like falling asleep on the wheel, but it's AI driven, so they're printing these like fake faces to bypass the camera so they can do their job without being. Because if they think you're too tired, apparently it kills the engine and it like makes their life like miserable. Also, can't you not kill a diesel engine like that? Doesn't that like really fuck up a diesel engine? I don't know. I'm looking at the thing right now. I'm trying to find the video I saw online a couple days ago about this.
Well, what do you mean, like, kill a diesel engine? What?
Just turn it, like, I know you have to let them warm up. Can you just, like, I don't want to word this. You could just turn it off like a normal vehicle, right? Like, I don't know much about diesel. I just know you have to let it warm up because that's the most I know about. Like, you don't have to do anything. I don't know.
I mean, you should just let it idle for like a little bit, but you don't have to like let it warm up for like some really long amount of time or something.
Got it.
Wait, dude, did you actually decline the... Oh my god. And now we've got a high intensity engagement one because... Oh my god. Okay. There. Corporate greed is fun. Fun is certainly not the word I would use for it. If you want to use an auto shop tattoo parlor hairstyles, you have to cop up $100 for the deluxe edition. All I can say is, man, I don't think that, this crap with the, corpos, I don't think this is gonna last long or forever, honestly, in my opinion. Because, honestly, I think this is unsustainable. I genuinely think this is unsustainable.
It's gonna get to a point where people, like, between the fact that, like, there's this job scarcity because they've outright admitted, yeah, we have job postings, not to hire more people, but to just placate the people that are working for us. The AI stuff, and now, like, even the gig jobs like DoorDash, they have these freaking robots out there now doing the deliveries, taking that job away. So either A, people are gonna snap and there's gonna be, some sort of, anarchy going on, or B, the government just has to come up with some sort of
it's called a revolt. It's okay. We can call it what it is. And no, like, with how people are getting angrier and angrier and angrier at the state of the system, no, I think that's perfectly reasonable to speculate on that could happen. Also, Nilly, what's up? But, yeah, no, it's definitely kind of bullshit. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna go on forever, guys. Like, it's depressing now for sure, but I definitely don't think it's a forever thing. Whoa. Fuck. Wait, is that... Bro, we have a SKITARII that's named Skynet. Okay, that's funny.
More, I'm gonna add that to the possible list of yes. We'll add that to it.
There we go. Good shit.
Terminator theme.
Whoa, shit! Terminator theme intensified. Banana, banana. I mean, we kind of are Terminators. We just have organic parts. Then again, in Terminator Salvation, Marcus had Terminator parts, but he was also kind of organic, so... I mean, it kind of... Nice. Hey, I killed it. Cool. Whoa. Crazy. You can literally have a Dalek voice as an Exterminator's guitarist. Yeah, dude, I picked the Exterminator. Because, I mean, I just would. What can I say? Extermination is entertainment. I love teabagging on my enemies to assert my dominance. Oh man. Alright, let me
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
let me see what you guys are telling me. The industry's greed will be what kills it, and after what Take-Two and Rockstar just pulled, other companies like Activision, EA, and Ubisoft are going to look at what they did and try to copy it. What did they do out of curiosity? Also, shit, I got fucked up because I wasn't paying attention because I...
Go.
Nice. Haha! Dude, that was a lot of trappers. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, what'd they do? Sounds like a cheery mouse that just wants to kill all the flesh bags. Meat bags. Whoops.
It's so weird watching this game being completely silent. Because I'm watching stream, but it's muted, so I don't hear.
I was gonna tease you, but then smiled. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, hang on. That was a voice actor name. All right. I was gonna tease you, but then you smiled, and my brain completely. Fucking hell, dude! I can't even do a damn voice acting redeem without getting just gang banged. And my brain completely gave up. I forgot what I was gonna say. I am a pretty kitty. Can I have a head pat now? Ha ha. Look what you did. I fucking hate all of you. I hate all of you. I hope you know that.
And we love you. Give her head pats, everyone.
Shiro's a big, scary exterminator robot. Another major problem with AAA is private equity firms dumping millions to companies to push the message. Dude, I hate that shit so much. I really do.
Don't get me started on that fucking shit. I could rant for fucking hours about it.
Same. Big same.
Like, it's...
I honestly thought with Sweet Baby being exposed and everything that this shit was going to stop, but no, apparently not.
No, they just cover their eyes, cover their ears, and go not listening. I am upset that I cannot enjoy modern media to an extent because I'm on edge of like, okay, what fuckery are they gonna pull with this?
Yeah, it's just always a constant thing of woke bullshit, unfortunately, yeah.
And I want to enjoy things because they're like touching franchises that I genuinely love, and then I see how they pollute it or bastardize it or twist it because they want to make it their own thing. I'm like, no, you don't know.
Yeah, look what they did to Star Wars.
Among other things, when you come into an established franchise, you come in here because you like the lore. You come in here because you like the thing.
Not because you want to change the DNA of what it is. Dude, I am so fucking glad that Henry Cavill basically told them, no, that's not going to fucking happen with Warhammer 40k.
I mean, some of it still
And Take-Two pulled with Grand Theft Auto 6 is they released a 2-tiered experience. If you buy the base game, you are going to get an incomplete experience where tattoos, facial hair, and clothing and story content are going to be paywalled behind the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
So what they did with Grand Theft Auto is they made a slightly cheaper version that makes the more expensive version look like a better value by comparison. But in reality, the cheaper version shouldn't even exist, in all honesty. It's a marketing tactic.
It's an incomplete game.
Yes, it's an incomplete game and a marketing tactic to make you think you're getting a better product by paying more.
They're literally selling you for full game price a demo, so it makes the outrageously expensive game look good by comparison. What the fuck, dude? That's disgusting.
And then part of the reason they're saying, oh, it's because it took so long to make, we need to, like, no, I don't care how long it takes you to make the game.
Yeah, that's on you. Yeah, that's your problem.
You know what? Baldur's Gate 3 took a couple fucking years to make, and you know what? They didn't fuck us with all this shit because they actually respected us as gamers.
Yeah, not to mention, but it's one of those deals like, nah, it's you guys that chose to take so long to make this. It was your internal shit that caused this. It's not our fault. We shouldn't have to pay for it. This is on you.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think their sales are going to suffer because of it. I genuinely think that gamers are done playing this stupid game.
I've come to I'm gonna be very honest. Outside of, I think, Baldur's Gate 3 and Space Marine 2, I have, and like a World of Warcraft update, because I've just been playing the game forever. I don't think I've actually bought like a day one release game, or I've been excited for a day one release game. I've always, because I'm mostly Steam, go through Steam now.
Yeah.
I put it on my wish list, and I just wait till it's like $20-30. And
yeah.
when the game hits like $25, and it's on my wish list, I'm like, oh yeah, I've wanted to play that. I don't mind waiting a couple years for a game to hit that $20 mark, $25 mark, and then buy it. Like, there's been very few games that I'm like, I need it on day one, because they just haven't gotten me that excited. And there's just
exactly.
Like, and in all honesty, I enjoy watching like my favorite YouTuber play it, because you know one of these fucking YouTubers are gonna pick up almost immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
90% of the game. I'd rather just watch my favorite YouTuber act like a trained seal and entertain me while they're playing the game at this point.
I mean, yeah, and guess what? That's perfectly understandable. I'll be the trained seal, guys.
And especially because a lot of these games come out incomplete to begin with, and I don't Like, I don't want to beat the game, and then they release, you know, this patch or this update 6 months later, where either A, my save file doesn't work anymore because they changed it so much, or B, I'm missing major content because they revamped it so much so early in the game, and have so many hours into it, and now I have to go back and replay all this shit.
Right. Guys, do you
So, like,
miss when they used to just release games in a complete state? Because I fucking do.
I do, and I didn't mind, like, when with the old N64 Smash Bros. Was a good example to use. I didn't mind that it was quote-unquote incomplete with secret characters that I had to unlock or figure out how to get. I liked that stuff. That was a fun challenge.
Dude, honestly, I loved that shit back in the day where there was, like, secrets in games and stuff. Yeah, that was good.
Learning on Tony Hawk Pro Skater how to unlock, what was her name, Private Carrera, like, how to unlock her and unlock the cop character was, like, the funnest shit ever, especially because, like, granted, this is when the internet was young. You'd go to school and someone would be like, oh, I figured out how to do this, and then, like, it'd go around. Like, that was the
Yeah, that was... Dude,
Okay,
I remember back when Halo 3 came out, that, me and the people that played Halo, we would be, sitting there at the lunch table in the cafeteria, and we would be talking about, like, what armor we had unlocked, and, like, how we got that armor, etc., etc.
Halo 2 or 3, skull hunting in the Halo games.
That was 2. That was 3. 3. Yeah, I remember that too, yeah.
And, like, comparing notes with my friends who were also playing, because we were all trying to find these skulls, and we're comparing notes on where we found them to get complete it together. But we were comparing notes because everyone would, like, you know, you'd stumble across one, so you take a note and you tell your friends about it. And it was like, that shit was so much fun. Like, and like, oh, fuck, like, even World of Warcraft, because I've been playing it since fucking day one. The game is so fucking different now that, like, I almost play it now because I just have so much time sunk into it and so much of my life sunk into it. I play it now because I feel that if I let it die, the other side is winning. The other team is winning because they fucked it so hard for me.
Right.
So now I just spite play the game.
I remember finding secret codes in game character files of Force Unleashed. Dude, Force Unleashed was sick. We loved Force Unleashed.
Working at GameStop and checking game cases out and finding people's, like, notes and secret codes in game cases, that was always wild to me. Also finding people's forgotten pot stashes was fucking hilarious.
Well, did you smoke it?
No, I don't know where it's been, what it is.
I mean, that's fair. Could be laced
Like,
with that Fint for all you know.
But, like, especially in, like, the PS2, the back compartment of the PS2, or, like, some of the secret compartments on some of these other systems, because going to GameStop, having someone train a system, and their mom is with them, and you know, you turn the system on, you know, to test it, and, you know, I'm just gonna make a title, you know, Big Booty Bitches is in the fucking CD-ROM drive. This kid's obviously 16, 17. He should not have Big Booty Bitches at all. And his mom is standing there, so now you're in the position of, I can't keep this, it's his property. So now you have to, this poor kid's trading his Xbox and his PlayStation, and you have to hand mom his freaking porn DVD, because if I hand it to the kid, it's a crime.
That's hilarious.
Just shit like that. Oh, the fuckery at GameStop, I can tell you.
Oh, I imagine, man. I imagine. Anytime... Dude, I was watching this thing earlier today about Pokemon card scalping and what an epidemic that's become. And I'll put it this way, when it's this way with gaming, and honestly, I think Pokemon scalping Pokemon as well. Whenever you get a franchise meant for kids primarily, that has a mostly adult fandom, that's when you're gonna start getting problems. Yeah. And yeah, that's what you're seeing.
So at my particular store, we had a couple things we did, because I was the assistant manager, and my store manager just kind of let me run things. So we had a problem with blind boxes, where people would do one of two things. They'd either weigh the blind boxes,
yeah,
and then buy the weight, Or we had people that tried to abuse the return policy. They buy blind boxes, open them, and then return the ones they didn't want.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
To exchange it, they'd return them to exchange it for more blind boxes.
Dude.
So we had a rule. We had to put aside that blind box sales were final, and that if you bought, you had to open them at the register if you wanted to buy them. And we had the same rule for Pokemon cards and Magic cards. If you wanted to buy more than 2 packs, any pack after the second pack, you had to open at the counter for us to sell it to you. And that deterred a lot of the scalpers.
I don't understand why stores don't do that kind of stuff nowadays. I really don't.
The actual person that wants Pokemon, they don't care if they have to open their cards at the counter.
Exactly.
Same thing with sealed boxes, because sometimes we get full like sealed boxes in. I just got into the habit of depending on the customer. If it was this one guy that I knew was definitely a scalper because he tried to buy like 10 or 15 boxes worth, I'd tell him, hey, sorry, we sliced them all open. Corporate told us to do it because we were going to open them up and sell them as booster packs. You know, we kept them sealed because there were people who wanted to buy the whole box and it was better for us in sales. But I just told them, hey, we just sliced them all open because we're only selling the booster packs individually. Just to stop that bullshit, because the scalpers were just terrible. And then Funko Pops. Oh my god, the people that were chase hunting Funko Pops, they would know when our shipments come in, and they'd stand by the Funko Pops like zombies waiting to strike.
Dude, I'm not joking. There was a time at Walmart that I actually saw somebody just straight up take a pack of Pokemon cards out of a kid's hand, which was absolutely insane to see.
Oh yeah, I've seen that shit too. I've also seen them like hide like boxes under, so they'll lift up the very last grate at the bottom of the thing because there's like a gap underneath the shelving unit, and they'd hide all their crap in like a random like in sporting goods or some shit. They'd hide all their crap in there and wait like a week to go buy it so they don't get mauled at the register by some other scalper or some shit. My favorite one though was like the people who come in like day one for a system and they try to buy like the whole store's worth of like switches or some shit so they could resell them for profit.
Right.
We had this one, so I had at my GameStop there was this one customer who was definitely a scalper, and we all knew he was a scalper. But there was this other guy who was probably one of our best customers. He had 5 kids. Each of them had their own paid for power-up card, so that already was a fucking deal. And whenever he bought something for his kids, he bought 5 of everything. So each kid had their own copy, so they wouldn't argue. So when we were doing this is for the original Switch. When we were selling the original Switch, we had a limit of 1 per customer.
Right.
The scalper came in, got pissed off we wouldn't sell him a bunch. This dad came in, who was again one of my best customers.
Yeah.
And I'm ringing up 5 Switches for him, and the scalper's just getting so pissed off. But I'm like, no, he just bought 1. He bought 1 for each kid, and I actually rang them up individually, so each kid's card got hit for their own collective points.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, no, each kid bought their Switch. He's just picking it up for them because they each have their own power-up account. But I love this dude because he would do like he was a guaranteed 5. If a game was getting pre-ordered, it was guaranteed 5 for pre-orders, and that would always make my metrics just so happy. But I'm like, no, I'm taking care of this guy. He actually buys games, and you know, his kids are well behaved.
Right.
I'm not gonna. This is the one customer I'm gonna take care of. Get out of here, scalper, dude.
Bro, what? That was bullshit. Dude, they just netted me and then pulled me into the fire. Wow.
Razgris, the tantrum was hilarious. He got a police escort out of the store because he got so worked up, he decided to take the t-shirt rack and throw it to the floor, knocking over all my t-shirts.
Oh, awesome.
At that point, I had cause to call the police. And at that time, the police chief of that area was a Funko Pop collector, and I purposely took the chase figures out of the inventory and kept them in the back room. And I would call the police chief and be like, "Hey, we got that new chase you wanted. I found another one." And we would hook the local police up with like things they were looking for.
Yeah.
Collectors. So whenever we called the cops, and I'd be like, "Hey, it's Joe at the GameStop."
That's
amazing. There within like 20. Because we always hooked up the cops, they would be there in like 20 seconds to deal with problems for us.
That's hilarious.
We also gave the local cops our employee discount. We have a book at GameStop, and we technically it's only supposed to be for police, but we did it for firefighters and paramedics too. Because I don't fucking care. They're just as valid.
Right.
But we hooked up the it's up to the manager's discretion. But my store manager's like, yo, if they're in uniform or you know they're a cop, just hook them up with the discount. Just hook them up because if we cut you them for something, we want them here as fast as possible.
Exactly. But I told you about that time with the Games Workshop with me, right?
No, tell me. I want to hear this.
Wait, you didn't know? I could have swore I told you about what happened at the Games Workshop with the absolutely insane guy.
Shiro, when I'm around you, my mind goes blank. I'm gonna be very honest. So you probably told me, I just don't remember.
Oh, why's that?
I mean, you're so fucking awesome.
Sounds like you're glazing me a little bit, sir.
I mean, I do it to my minis. I'll do it to you too.
Ayo. Shit, I
walked into that one.
gotta catch up on chat big time. By the way, guys, anyone in chat, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just kind of walking in.
I'm trying to read chat while you're playing, and I'll read them more out loud.
I would appreciate that, actually.
No problem. Let's see. I'm gonna go up a little bit. So we're talking about Pokemon scalpers should get fucked over hard.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Scalpers, that's cute. Hold my beer. Yeah, Magic the Gathering scalpers are terrible. Oh, the Magic the Gathering repackers that try to sell old product as new product, they repackage.
Wait, what?
There's a special place in hell for those.
Oh, that's disgusting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Especially for older sets, like Gen 1 sets of Magic the Gathering, like sealed boxes. There have been known that people like go in there and take all the good cards and like replace them with shit cards, and then they re-seal the package to make it look legit. So you have to it's not good enough that's sealed. You have to scrutinize the type of seal that it is and like how good it is. There's also people that open booster packs. This is rampant specifically at Walmart. Walmart gets hit with this a lot.
Yeah.
They'll buy booster packs and they'll open them in a very particular way. They'll take the good cards out of the booster pack, and then they'll use a glue stick to reseal the top of the booster pack.
Yeah.
Bring it shut real tight with a hair straightener to reseal the pack of cards, and then they return the booster packs to Walmart.
Dude, what the fuck?
That was a thing that was going on for a while. So the only safe place to buy Magic cards was at your local game shop, because if you tried to buy it at like Walmart or Target, you were getting fucked all the time.
Dude, that's absolutely not. What the?
Time for Boogaloo, you're good, Shiro. And then Tyrannus says, another fun fact that the Western AAA industry is in such an unstable state that the industry, as well as their journo shelf walls, are now actively trying to sabotage the Asian game industries that are producing more games that the Western audience wants, to the point that they're even trying to get Visa and MasterCard involved to ban these. That whole Visa MasterCard thing is also rampant in like the anime collection, like whether it's like manga, doujinshi, even like anime statues. They're trying to get them in PayPal too.
By the way, did you know that now, did you know that actually with the anime figures thing that the Border Patrol is actually, like, Customs is now involved in it, enforcing this woke slop. Yeah, I'm not joking. I have literally heard of anime figures being confiscated by the Border Patrol guys.
I've had some products I've ordered from Japan that I had to get a full refund for because the Border Patrol here in the U.S. going through Canada. So the product came from Asia to Canada to the U.S. They stopped it at the Canadian-U.S. border, and then they were asking me like questions about it, and I'm just like, I'm answering. I'm like, there's nothing like weird or there's nothing illegal in there. They're legit fucking products.
Right.
They're like, no, we're not laying this in the country. So it was a whole thing of me having to talk to the vendor and talk to PayPal and get like my money back, and it was like $800 worth of shit that got sent back or confiscated or whatever the fuck. Like I didn't get my merch. Thank God I had like PayPal protection, but like still it just
Dude.
So the thing is that there's only 2 credit card networks in the world right now. Technically, it's basically Visa and MasterCard. They own the 2 major credit card networks that everyone has to go through to use credit cards. And Japan right now is trying to make their own, which is going to be a 3rd one that's a competitor. And the whole Visa MasterCard thing is, it's not so much they're trying to like ban anime shit. It's that they're trying to stop this Asian basically network from being created, because it's very popular in like Asia right now, but they're trying to expand it worldwide as a possible network option. So that way you don't have to use Visa or MasterCard as your credit card operator in your store, because they take a percentage out of every credit card swipe or debit card swipe.
That's
as a payment processor.
That's insane.
So they kind of and the thing is that like the 2 guys who own it are in cahoots with each other. So like, while it's not technically a monopoly, it's a fucking monopoly.
Awesome, love that. Also. Also, how they are actively using the payment processing to attempt to control what you can and can't publish, what you can and can't say. Like it's absolutely insane. The attack.
YouTube channel. I want everyone to know about that. I think would be really good about this topic. That I think it would help. Everyone.
Do it in the Discord, not on my live stream. I'm sorry, but that's
why I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
No, that's why I wanted to ask. I'm gonna post it in general then for everyone, this channel, because it's absolutely like. And they explain it in a way that like anyone could understand it. So I'm gonna put it in the general.
I think there's even a case where the U.S. Border Patrol is actively destroying Japanese anime figures, games, and other entertainment. Oh yeah, that's been proven actually. Dude, I'm not kidding. I saw a YouTube video where there actually was somebody who got footage of Border Patrol having a massive fucking pile of anime figures that had been confiscated that they weren't letting into the country. And by the way, that was on the U.S. side of it too.
But yeah, so they're trying to control like what we're allowed to buy now with our money. Some of the other weird shit that they're doing now is they're also just trying to control what you can do as a business. So like a lot of content creators on the blue site is how I'm going to word it. They're constantly getting effed over because their money's not like, even though they're providing a service that is definitely legitimate,
right?
Because they didn't go through whatever corporate channel, you know, they can't, you know, get paid for it. So their money's getting confiscated constantly, or their accounts are being, you know, turned off.
That's disgusting.
I have a friend who's an artist. Like, they don't do any like photography stuff. They don't do like an OnlyFans or whatever. They just do artwork. They're actually the person who did my VTuber model. They got hit by PayPal for a little bit because of what their other content is, and somehow that got linked to their PayPal account, and someone filed a complaint against them. And when PayPal did the investigation, they decided to shut down their whole accounts thing. So like, I had to help them find a bank service that wouldn't, you know, do this shit to them. And it's come down to the point where, like, to get paid, you have to go through, like, 2 or 3 shell accounts to get to your main account. So it's not directly linked to the stuff that they don't want you to do, or they don't want you to make money with. It's so stupid.
I've also heard of Twitch streamers also getting fucked over by that. Yes. By the way, now here's another thing you guys might find interesting. Did you know that disproportionately, from what I've heard, disproportionately VTubers have had their PayPal accounts targeted far more so than facecam streamers?
Yes, they have, and I think it's probably LootTubers even more so, or people with...
Yeah, because they don't like that kind of content, not to mention they also don't like anonymity. They don't like you not having to show your face, and so you can't be, like, canceled or whatever, that they would actually like you. Basically, they don't like it that you have less vulnerability than a facecam streamer, because they don't like you.
Like, you can't trace the money to an actual person, even though that you do it in taxes. Like, they don't like the fact that, like, they don't know where that money is going to, and they use excuses like, well, we just want to make sure, like, a terrorist organization isn't getting it or whatever. It's like,
yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, sure. Dave, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you back, bro. Allegedly. Yeah, I love that word. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And like just, but it's not just like like the various any industry that
Hey!
self-reliance is being hit right now.
Out of the 500, I got 69 on Curse of Malfunction. Nice.
So like this is just something that's like adjacent, but probably not in your wheelhouse. So
Yeah.
there's like I'm really big into reptiles and like following like the private reptile breeders and like because I used to sell I used to breed and sell snakes in high school. That's
Well, I know
something
you
I
got a
went
bearded
in high school.
dragon too, so.
The beardies are leftovers from previous thing. Like the ones I have now are just ones that I'm emotionally attached to. There
Right.
was one time I had like 40 snakes in my basement.
Jeez.
I just had 40 some odd ball pythons all just making babies constantly and selling them.
That's
But
crazy.
but now they're hitting these reptile breeders because they're like, oh, you're breeding so they could be an invasive species. So like,
Oh
and it's not
my
even that. It's the fact that they're
God,
making money
dude.
and they can't super tax these people because how they're making their money. It's perfectly legal how they're making their money. So like now like DNR is getting involved and like they're killing these people's snakes. There's a whole thing about it in Florida like a couple of years ago where DNR came in and these officers killed like they're like, oh, you know, because there's a whole python epidemic in the Everglades right now. They went to this breeder's facility. They killed the wrong snake. It wasn't even on the species list that was banned. They just went in and indiscriminately started killing snakes.
What the
Because
hell?
the guy and it came down to the fact that like the guy was making a shit ton of money and he was paying his taxes, but because of how he structured everything, he was tax exempt because not only was he breeding the snakes, but he was running an animal rescue, which is a nonprofit.
Dude, I love it how basically the government and everything else, like basically just the system in general, is like, nah, fuck you for making money. Like, the funny thing is, it is becoming so transparent that they genuinely want to keep you down.
The scariest thing you could ever hear in your life is, I'm here to help.
I'm from the government. Yeah. Hey, Kazoo! Hi! How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Also, thank you for the caffeinate. I really appreciate that.
Brad Kyubi, there's actually a video of them killing the snake. Like, there's body cam footage of the owner freaking out and being like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And the officers are like, "What? We didn't know." And it's like, you're DNR officers. How do you not know how to identify one snake from another?
Please tell me
amateur,
he
you know,
please tell me he sued the absolute fuck out of them.
He did, but those two officers, their information got out within like 30, 40 minutes of the video, of the information going public. Like, people dox their home addresses, their car license plates.
Oh, okay.
These officers are toast.
Now that I don't support. I don't support that, but I definitely
no,
think
like-
they should have had legal consequences. I think the department in particular. What? Now here's the thing. I think that by going after the officers and making the officers the face of this, you've actually done a service to the ones responsible. I think that by allowing the officers to be scapegoated and for them to be used as the one responsible, you have effectively let off the people that have actually ordered this, the people doing it in the background, etc.,
I
etc.
deal with this with your job because this is just something I noticed, and this is partially why I'm doing the whole self-employment thing for myself with my
Dude,
commissions and whatnot.
that mask looks so fucking good.
Everything right now, everything is weaponized incompetence. Everyone in a leadership role that's not the head honcho at like the top level, all the managers are weaponized incompetence. Anyone in a position that's like, even law enforcement to a form now, like if you're too intelligent, they won't. When you do like the exam, they won't hire you. If you think too much, they won't hire you. They hire weaponized incompetence is what they do.
Yeah.
And paranoia.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's real fun. Basically with the police, look at the whole bricks and minifigs scandal. Look at that whole thing. Like it was quite revealing, actually, just how the cops work in this country. And I will say, like, I'm not saying that that's everywhere, but
That's a lot.
Basically, Dave, what happened is that a big Lego store effectively stole product from a man's dying father that they had on consignment. He tried to get the product back. They basically threatened to sue and bankrupt him as a result. Basically, a YouTuber advocating on his behalf came out to address the situation, shed light on it, and they did everything they could to fight against him tooth and nail, to even making up charges of terrorism to the local police, who knew it was bullshit and were essentially complicit in what Bricks and Minifigs was doing. And so basically, as a result, this YouTuber is now essentially exiled and can't say anything, or else he goes to jail for 20 years. Because they've
comment.
because basically they have weaponized the justice system. Western entertainment industry, no one is buying our slop and are turning to independent and Asian entertainment. What do? Yes, eliminate all access to the competition, of course. Yeah, truly the move. Absolutely.
Maybe if they started making characters that were, didn't look like absolute dog shit in their game.
Yeah, maybe if they realized that people like playing as hot people. Like, I'm sorry, guys, no one wants to play as a fucking my 600-pound wife, multicolored haired millennial. Like, I'm sorry, people don't want that. People in
millennials, I call them troglodytes, but that's just me.
People want to play as attractive characters, and I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. And if you don't believe it, ask chat. I'm sure anyone here would say they agree with that. They could have just paid the $200,000, but they chose to lose millions through a lawsuit. Real brilliant. Yeah, and they're going to lose millions more through lost revenue from people not buying their products anymore. Also, Warden, thank you very much for the Doritos. I really appreciate that. Haven't heard troglodytes since dealing with the trogs in Fallout 3.
Oh, that's my word for anyone who I find undesirable. I just call them a fucking troglodyte, and it just disables their brain.
The character design fits the environment, and the character has substance. People will love it.
Does that servo still do anything for you in this game, by the way?
Yes, it does. You can make it fire. You can also make it res people if you have it kitted out to do that. Also, Kazoo, I would say to a point. Yeah, to a point. Not everyone needs to be super hot. Now that said, have I modded games before just to make my character hot? Yeah, absolutely.
Guilty.
So
Guilty of that. And then some.
Yeah, so I mean, also Maria? Is that how I say your name? Hello. How am I? I'm doing great. We're playing the SKITARII DLC for Warhammer 40k Darktide. Also, my voice is kind of cracking a little bit. Yeah, we've been having a really good time. I need some more Monster Energy.
So
some more gamers.
I agree with you. Not everyone has to be hot, but no one wants to play Concord. The other thing I'm going to say is, and I'm just saying this from a dude's point of view, the bullshit double standard where they want to give me this troglodyte female character from like my 600-pound life, but then we have fucking He-Man as the alternative character. And I'm like, nah, if you're going to give me
I mean, with Concord,
600-pound male troglodyte.
I mean, that was how it was with Concord. I mean, everyone looked like slop equally, but yes, I have noticed that they are, like, I'm just saying, there's probably a fucking reason why these these late gen feminists are so intimidated by attractive women, and it's because jealousy. I'm just gonna say it. I'm good. You look so adorable. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Dude, my voice sounds disgusting right now. I've been talking a long time, and it's kind of.
How do I say Sir Liz Zop? I don't know. I cannot pronounce that name.
It's Cirrus. We just call him Cirrus.
Okay, cool. As South Park has put it before, it won't be good to put a chick in it and make her gay. Now, if it's a chicken chick, I'm gonna agree. I would watch the shit out of any show with a gay chicken.
I mean, I would watch something with a gay chick, maybe. I mean, lesbians are hot. Like, that's a tag, so, I mean... Never mind! We're not talking about that. You guys don't get to know about what my tags are. We don't need all characters to be super hot. We just want the industry to stop making characters completely hideous. Yeah, like, just... Here's a thought. How about if you don't want to make people super attractive, how about you make them look like normal fucking people? How about that? How about you make them look normal and act normal? Like, how about their orientation not be their one defining character trait and just be part of, like, the package that most people call a personality? Like, I mean... Shit, dude, this used to be just common shit in writing, and it pisses me off that we've reached a point where actually writing a character as a normal person and not an activist message is somehow radical.
At the same time, because I've dealt with this in real life, I've been involved in situations where I've introduced myself to a new coworker, and the first thing out of their mouth isn't, "Hi, my name is so-and-so," or "Hi, nice to meet you." It's, "Hi, pronoun, sexual orientation," then their name. And I'm just like, we're at work. Why the fuck are you even I don't care about this. Why are you
Dude, that's retarded.
People have been the most insufferable people to work with.
That's fucking stupid. Like, I will say this. The funniest response I heard to something like that. Mario says, "Can you be my Oshi?" Sure. I mean, if you want me to be your Oshi, I would be honored. Guys, how many of you want me to be your Oshi? Just out of curiosity. How many of you would like that? Would? Hell yeah. Kazoo, I will be your Oshi any fucking day, buddy. Also, you need to DM me. I have more ideas for animations. If you're interested, if you need a commission. Honestly, my fear. But yeah, alright, so. Fun little story. I had a friend in high school whose name was Ari. Also, thank you so much for joining my girl. Also, by the way, guys, that animation right there was done by Kazoo. Give Kazoo all the love. Kazoo is amazing. We love Kazoo. You're already on the list? Fuck yeah. So basically what ended up happening is a person was like, "Hey, my name is such and such, and I'm gay." And then Ari's response was, "Okay, cool. I'm Ari. And I'm straight. And I'm a Jew."
That Jew part got me.
What? And the person just fucking stared at him speechless, like with no idea what to say, and then just avoided us from that point on.
My go-to now when I get something like that is I just revert to no hablas inglés, and I'm just pure Spanish speaking when I'm around them.
All I can say though, man, is I have been so fucking tempted to do that. Like, when someone's like, "Oh, I'm gay," or "Oh, and I'm bi," or whatever, I'll just be like, "Okay, cool, I'm straight." What about it? Like...
Yes, exactly. Maybe like a hobby, favorite show, figure. I would like to get to know you as a person, and I do not want... whatever the fuck you're doing to your identity.
Exactly. Dude, why can't we? It's like the fucking Family Guy meme where he's like, who walks up and starts a conversation like that? Like, why can't people just be fucking normal? Why can't people just walk up and be like, hey, I'm Shiro, I like 40K, I like War Thunder, I like military stuff. What? That's normal. Don't be walking up and be like,
you're passionate about.
Yeah, don't walk up and be like, hey, who do you like sleeping with? Like, dude, 10 years ago, that would have been seen as creepy as fuck. Like, what?
I think the coolest people I've ever been around are people who are passionate about things, and even if I have no interest in what they're passionate about, they're legitimately passionate about a subject or an item or a thing, and they talk about with that passion, and just seeing how they light up when they talk about that thing that they're just so, enamored with is
right.
Like, the best thing, because even though I might not be interested in it, because you're so interested and so fun to talk about your thing, I want to learn about that thing. I want to be involved in that thing. You're getting me interested in that thing I didn't know about or wasn't interested in before.
Exactly.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. My SKITARII looks so hot.
Ragnar, I'm gonna tell you something that is gonna blow your mind. I didn't even know if I only heard about War Thunder through this electric rubber duck man that I like watching videos about. And it wasn't until I there's a streamer and they're just really passionate about War Thunder, and I gave the game a try. And
was it me? Was I the one that was
I don't know. It was some loudmouth VTuber. I can't remember.
Well, I'll be playing it at some. The fat electrician, oh boy. We love
him the rubber duck man.
I'm just saying, we love him here as well. Also, guys, I have a great fucking tragedy to tell you. The tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, perhaps you've heard. No, I'm just kidding.
I have heard it, I want to hear your version.
Yeah, I've unfortunately got to go to work. Necro, do you have any last words for me that you would like to say?
Boogity boogity.
Alright, well, I hope you have a good night, man. Also, guys, working on the weekend, unfortunately, I have to go in every Friday night. But, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow at 4, as usual. Here's the Discord, if you would like to become part of that. Also, Marrier, if you're still here, there's the Discord. It's where we hang out outside of stream. I'm sorry you came in so late. I would have loved, for you to get to see the Darktide. Jeez, what am I thinking? I hate it when I go blank like that. But, I'm a join. Wait, Kazoo, you haven't already joined? I thought you did. Huh. Alright. Also, guys, remember, in July, I am probably going to be dropping merch as well, so that's going to be hot. Also, plan for tomorrow is probably going to be War Thunder. We'll be looking at the Heavy Cavalry update, so that'll be fun. Also, on Sunday, I am most likely going to be painting Warhammer 40k miniatures, and by that I mean the Death Core of Krieg mini that you guys have wanted to see so much. Also, I'm probably going to be showing you the Jagdpanther, because I've been talking about that for a while, and I've made some progress on it, and I think you guys would like to see it. I know my Heavy Carcharodon is ready for Space Marines 2. Hell yeah. That's where it's at, man. I want to paint with you. I want to show you my weird boy. We'll have to find a time. Alright, guys. I will see you tomorrow on stream, or sooner if you join the Discord. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely Friday night. Actually, hang on a second. Here, I'll give you a little something before we go. Give you a little something, guys. Have some thighs for Friday night. Ah! There you go. Thighs. Yeah. We like thighs here. Arrgh. Look at your throne. Oh no, did you, oh shit, did I miss another alert from Throne? Alright, hang on a sec. I was gonna call it a night, but hang on. Cube, did you do something? Cube, thank you very, very, very much for the lovely gift of Monster Energy drink. I appreciate you. Anyways, guys, have a lovely Friday night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Night night.